Hello, friends.
Hello, acquaintances.
Hello, mortal enemies.
Okay, that's a little excessive.
I'm sorry.
See,
Today on Dungeons & Dragons, we start early.
Bullshit.
Tanner tells
Early
me
is
Skype
9
is
to
like
late.
not starting. I've been trying, so he's.
I'm in Skype, moron.
Yeah, he
Oh.
is, moron.
Oh, I didn't hear you. You were silent.
He
Shut up.
said
I don't
I'm
like you.
here, and I called him a nerd.
I was getting
Paul
water.
was attempting to weasel you out of a group, Tanner. How does that make you feel?
Hey Dan,
Sorry.
Would you let me turn into a challenge rating 6 animal just so I could pull a cart? I want to be a
No.
mammoth. I just want to have
No, you
24
cannot
strength.
Be a mammoth.
I want to pull a cart.
Not yet.
Okay, so we should get.
So let's start the game.
So if I recall, like me, Doc, and someone else, either Cypress or Corinne, or maybe even Kodrak, was just happened upon the body, and Klaus and whoever else was a Doc thought it was a disease, but Doc realized it was poison. And we're still like a day away from Troll Claws, right?
Yep, you're on day 18 of the trip. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, the game that can make you kill yourself if you already have a psychological predisposition to killing yourself.
Okay,
Alright.
mystery solved.
Who is
Okay,
calling me?
so
Last time we left off with the nobleman you rescued from roadside being struck by what appeared to be deadly conditions from exposure to the weather, when it was, in fact, the druids discovered poison that killed him. Notably, an ingestible poison. Yes.
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad everyone started talking. I was like, did it go blank?
No, everyone was
no,
just
no.
listening.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That
I
felt weird
wasn't
to
sure if
me.
you were done yet.
No one interrupted me. What gives?
Because we're nice fucking people.
Good. So, how would you like to proceed from here?
Well, does Doc tell us that it's poison? All of us people would think it's just illness, or does
That's
he
a
not?
good question. His guards are also with him, but right now it's just your group and the guards.
I don't remember. I don't remember what happened. So am I the only one who knows it's poison, or what?
I don't know.
Cypress doesn't know detect magic.
Huh? I didn't use detect magic. I used poison disease.
Sorry, I don't know detect poison or disease.
Yeah, you know. I'm not sure if I know Klaus doesn't. Klaus thought it was illness.
Cypress does not know.
I don't remember what I thought it was.
I don't think you were there.
Didn't we all make like medicine checks on him or something? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
a bunch of us thought it was all disease.
No, I
You know,
remember. I remember we questioned the guards and asked them what they were gonna do with all the silk,
That's
and
true.
they said that they were taking it to like his family or something, or like his business partners. I don't remember. It was something like that. So it at least had a place to go. So I think we should find out why he died, and then be sure to get that stuff to his peeps.
Yeah, well, if you tell the rest of us that he was murdered, I would like to find out who the killer was, so he doesn't strike again.
He was poisoned. There you go.
Okay, so he was poisoned. Upon hearing that he was poisoned, Klaus checks the area for clues.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to just say that?
Oh.
Or...
I'll change my name. There we go.
2222. Yeah,
Yeah,
change,
you know,
change your name back.
Standard
Cypress,
vision.
but worse is an awful name to have.
No, it's okay. I'm now
Yeah,
rolling
because
with
I
Doc.
thought it was Jay. Please
Oh.
change your name.
I think that was his intent.
It's terrible.
Just change it to Doc already.
I
What
did.
are we doing? Perception checks?
For clues.
Oh wait, no, this isn't the right check, guys.
Why the heck
Got to
not?
do investigation. Oh yeah, crit.
duh.
Holy
Guys,
shit.
how are you looking for clues?
Yeah, you have to describe these.
I'm pretending I'm using this critical investigation to pretend my hand is a magnifying glass and just look over the area everywhere.
Okay, assuming that he was poisoned, Doc also told me that it appeared to have been ingested. I'm checking for objects with which this could have been ingested from recently.
I'm looking for anyone who looks suspicious.
Alright,
I just suck at things, so I'm just looking around.
alright, you're able to find that he does have a wineskin and a water skin on him, which are sure ways that it could have been ingested. You don't find any container for where the poison would have come from, no vials or anything.
I would like to
Is there
ask-
wine or water still in the skins?
The water skin and wineskin are both approximately halfway down.
Okay, I guess. Can I detect poison disease on those? I'm looking
Yes,
up
you
the
can.
spell to see. Okay, so yes, I will detect poison and disease on those to find out
And while that's happening,
if there is
Oh.
poison in them
I would also like to.
and
at
what
some-
kind of poison.
There
some
is
point
poison.
sorry, you go first.
Yeah, there is poison in the wineskin. From a smell, you can tell it's a really strong smelling poison as it overpowers the the scent of wine. Only slightly. You determine it does 3d6 damage or half on a successful save.
Interesting. Killjack, taste
I
test
will-
this. It's wine. I'm kidding.
I would
It wouldn't
like
even
to
do anything.
Make sure that I'd like
mean,
to
it
run to
would.
the front of the
No, it wouldn't.
caravan and
Yes, it would.
tell the leader that we should stop because it's been
Okay.
a murder and we need to make sure that they don't get away.
Alright.
I caution Klaus if he should actually perform that action.
I should tell you, at this point in the day, when he died, the sun was already down and camp was already set up.
Okay, then
Okay,
never
good.
mind.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
I was using my perception roll to look for any suspicious people. Do I see anything?
My God.
13. You don't see anyone exhibiting suspicious activity.
All right.
Okay,
Your
I
Wikipedia.
would like to ask his guards who has had access to him recently that could have poisoned the wineskin.
He was up front driving, and we were walking by his side the whole day. We all set up a tent together, at which point our supplies were left unguarded.
Insight to see if he's lying.
He appears to be telling the truth.
And
What was your
for
roll?
For the sake of simplicity, can we say that all criminal knowledge gained has been just passed around like meta knowledge unless otherwise stated, just so we're not Klaus has to go up to Doc and ask what was poison, stuff like that.
Sure.
Unless specifically stated, we will say all information learned has been passed through the
Yeah.
group. All right. So if you want to keep something to yourself, fucking say that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
God, it took so long to find actual music that fit the situation. I found it. Now I'm ready to play it. Okay.
Okay, so the wineskin. Do we know? Can I figure out where he got it from? How would I do that?
It appears to be a really old skin. It doesn't look like it was obtained recently,
Okay then.
at least not in any sort of new condition.
So somebody probably secretly poisoned it.
It has the crest of Neverwinter stamped on the side.
It's
I
Neverwinter.
would like to ask the guards if any enemies that might also be on this trail. Anyone who's looked like they've been eyeing his load of silk.
As far as we know, we haven't seen anyone who would have any ill will towards him, but now that you mention it, actually, I did see that halfling Lasuvius Longnose poking around in our stuff, told him to scram.
Yes. Oh, no.
What do we know about the halfling?
Lasuvius is called Longnose as a nickname in that he is always sticking his nose into other people's business.
That's fair. I assumed he had a long nose.
He does not actually. It's smaller than average.
What a poor man. Must be compensating.
All right.
Continue.
You also know that he is one of the guards working for the cultist wagon.
But we don't know if he's a cultist or not.
You don't know that, no.
Do we know anything else about him? Like maybe class, alignment, anything?
Have I learned anything about him from my 2 weeks of being on guard duty with him?
Well, usually the guard duty is pretty switched up, so you're hanging out with a bunch of people changing by the day, but from what you've learned, he doesn't seem to be a mean person. He's just really curious about everything.
Right. Let's see. So you said we were just set up. When did we find out the guy was dead?
It was about half an hour after sundown.
Okay. Do we know how long the poison needs to take effect?
From the information Doc gathered, it appears as if it'll work within 15 minutes of drinking.
Okay, so the cart would have already been stopped by the time he had ingested the poison.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to check the area. Now I'd like to investigate for footprints around the area, assuming it was muddy. Or at least dirty. I didn't find anything, never mind.
You see many footprints around the area, but that could just be from people crowding around.
Okay.
I want to check the dead man's pockets for money, if that hasn't been done already.
Will anybody notice?
His guards are right there.
Well,
Do
I
you
don't
want to
then.
take the money or just check his pockets for
I
information?
just want to check if he has on him currently.
Are you going to tell the guards that you're doing this?
I wish to not do it yet. I wish to ask the guards if there's any time when they take take breaks.
That sounds really
When
suspicious.
when the man could have been alone.
Is there any time when he could have been alone? I guess a good question.
We usually
Thought I was
escort
trying to
him
rob.
everywhere, unless, of course, he's out taking a dump.
Seems reasonable.
Wait, guys, have we told the guards that he got murdered?
I mean, I'd assume that we told them somebody did it, but I'm not gonna tell them any information about the poison. Stuff that I know about the poison that I've told you guys, I'm just telling them that we assume this was somebody did this with ill intent or something like that. So it was intentional.
Ask the guards, was he known to carry poison with him?
Yeah, he could have accidentally done it.
That's fair.
No, he was just moving these silts up to Waterdeep.
What is he
He's a
moving
merchant.
them on? No, what was he moving?
Silk.
So,
Silk.
Has the man been here all day? Or
You mean in his cart?
yes.
Yeah, he likes to drive the horses on his own.
And he's never left.
I mean, he left for a bit when everyone was setting up camp.
Oh, do you know where he went?
Just out into the field.
Oh,
behind the
we're
bush.
on the case.
did he bring his wineskin and waterskin with him? Wineskin, actually.
What's that?
Did he bring his wineskin with him on his way?
No, he would usually just leave it in the back of the cart.
Did you follow him when he left that time, or did he go off on his own?
He did head off on his own.
I see.
Which way did he go?
Just a little ways south of camp.
When he left, did anybody come into the cart that you noticed?
We were working on the tent at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm rolling insight on that.
right.
If I can find my character sheet.
I'll also roll insight.
I will as well.
Oh yeah.
He appears
I'm
to be
proficient.
telling the truth.
Did we already ask
Is there
them what
anyone
direction the
else
guy
in the
went when he
area
left the
who
cart?
Yeah.
Good. Sorry, go ahead, Klaus Block.
Was there anything else anyone else in the area who could have witnessed anything?
I mean, everyone's really close quarters right now, and the wagons are arranged in like a half circle, blocking off the side of the campsite away from the road.
Okay, so let's see. Whose cart is closest? Just in general, like I'm looking around. Whose cart is closest?
The next closest cart is Geth's party.
Oh, great. I would like to go over to Guest Party.
Before you
And
do that,
ask-
I'm gonna ask the guard if they saw Vesuvius or whatever his name was. They saw him if he was poking around while the merchant guy was off on his own. Is that when that he was poking around, or was it earlier?
No, it was a bit earlier than that.
Okay.
Well, should we question Vesuvius or should we go investigate the area that he went to?
I think. Well, we have a good amount of people we could split up. Never split the party, but there's a lot of people around.
Well, this is
You can split
investigation,
the
not
party. You can split the party for investigation purposes.
Yes.
Well, I would like to go to Guest Party and ask.
I'm gonna go talk or find Vesuvius and talk to him.
Okay, what's
I
everybody
am going-
doing?
I'm going to track the man and where he went.
The
I'm
merchant.
going to discuss with other witnesses.
I'm going
Somebody
with
should-
Klaus.
Okay. Do
What?
you think the guards can keep track of the guy and make sure nobody tampers with the body
Hey guards, are you guys gonna make sure no one tampers with the body?
Can
Or
do.
the crime scene?
or the crime scene?
Yeah, we can
Are you
keep
going
him.
to continue being guards?
Whatever.
Even after death?
Well, we're paid
Right.
all the way to Troll Claws right now, so
That's fair.
we're gonna
Cypress,
keep it
what are
up.
you doing again?
I am investigating the man and where he went.
I will go with you.
Great. Who
What
wants
was
to go
Doc
first?
doing? Just so I know.
I'm going to talk to Vesuvius.
That's fair.
All right.
All right. Everybody roll a d20 to see who goes first.
We'll just roll initiative.
Basically, initiative.
Well, not initiative, because then people get bonuses based off their dexterity.
Touche. I'll stick with
All right.
I'll
Alright,
stick
so
with
Doc
Jay's
must
roll
go
since
first.
we're
Yeah.
together.
God, I wasted my nat one on that.
Good
You're
one.
with
Oh
me.
wow,
Brad.
Killdrag Iron Fist.
We're together.
Good thing you're going together. All right.
Yeah.
Doc, what are you doing?
Doc, you find him rather quickly. He's talking to some of the other guards about stuff he's seen. He says, "Hey, big guy," as you approach.
Oh well. Before I
Be-
approach, I wanted to do something.
Okay.
Okay,
Well-
so am I sort of out of their sight? Like, I'm approaching the group, but if I can, from a direction where they're not all directly looking at me.
Yeah, you
towards-
can do that.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to probably ruin all of your conversational plans by casting Charm Person on Vesuvius.
Alrighty.
Klaus, who's that dude directed at?
You just
So I don't know if you have the spell open or not, but I believe it just says he basically considers me a friend, or well, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw first.
Alrighty.
He makes a Wisdom saving throw. I have to be within 30 feet, and if he fails, he considers me a friend or an acquaintance, I should say. And this will last for an hour.
You guys are ridiculous in chat.
All right. He fails his save, so
Good to know. All right. So he now considers me his friend. Now I'll approach.
You'll know he was charmed afterwards, right?
Yeah, but that's an hour away, so we got time.
Okay.
Thanks for telling Dan that as well. So yeah, walk up and give him a high five. What's going on, Subius?
well, he can't do too high a five. You're literally more than twice as tall as him.
Okay, I'll give him a low five.
All right. He jumps up and slaps your hand.
Great.
Good. Okay. What was he? I'll just ask him what he was talking about with the other guards.
Oh, just odds and ends I've seen around.
Around the caravan.
Oh, some of that, yeah.
Say, have you seen anything going down with the new merchant guy we picked up from those goblin attacks?
He's in for some bad time when he gets to Waterdeep, that's for sure.
Why do you say that?
I took a look in his boxes, and his silk is full of worms.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed, it's not.
Well, did you hear of the recent news?
Oh no, do tell.
He's come down with something.
Oh
You
dear.
wouldn't happen to know. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that. Would any of you? I'm asking all the guards at this point as well.
Oh no, I'm just hearing about it now. The other guards also say they didn't hear about it.
All right, gonna roll an investigation on that one, or I guess no, I should have done insight. Yeah, insight. Oh, come on. It's a wisdom roll. I'm supposed to be good at those. Oh well.
Oh well.
All right, so I guess I buy it. What else should I ask him? I guess have any of you known of him before today's events? I guess have you heard of him?
One of the guards says, yeah, I spoke with him a few times. He seemed like a good fella.
Do you know if anybody would be trying to word this right? Do you know if anyone would have anything against him? I believe this might not be all in fair play.
I don't think so. There's no one else really competing with his particular business, the caravan.
All right. Well, should I ask Vesuvius? I got him charmed
For an hour.
for an hour.
Go play some cards with him and cheat. He won't mind.
No, I don't have any money. I can't even do that.
You should have 2 gold at least.
I have I have 10 gold. Yeah. Well, I guess that's all I got. Let's cut to somebody else then. I can't think of anything else to ask him.
All
right.
The time?
Cut to
I think it's me and J-Time.
I think it is.
Corinne and Cypress.
Cool.
I tell the guards to stay calm. I'm about to turn into a dog.
All
Okay.
right.
I turn into a dog. Wait, I turn my eyes green and then I turn into a dog.
That's
Theatrics.
just part of your character.
Yeah, I
Makes
think
it so
that's
you
a
know that
cheat.
I'm him, or it's me. Like
They freak out because you just turned into a dog. No, not
They-
I
really.
told
told
them
them
they
not
were
to.
gonna turn into a dog.
I said no, not really.
Okay. Then I sniff the guy's clothes.
Alrighty.
I want to find where he went as a dog. Would that be survival?
What kind of dog are you?
Mastiff.
Oh, good.
That would be perception.
Right. I have advantage because I'm a dog.
An 11.
Wait,
Alright.
my bad. That roll was actually bad. It should be plus something different because I am a dog.
That's true.
Because dogs get different stats.
So take the roll you got and then
Yeah.
just end it.
What was the roll? It was a 7? 7 plus perception plus 3. So it's lower. It's a 10.
Alright.
Can I smell
Alright.
where the man went?
Yeah, you're able to get a trail.
I want to follow his scent.
I'm gonna
All
follow
right.
the dog and
So-
give him a little pet too, because he's adorable.
I appreciate that.
Alright,
Justice.
So Corinne follows the dog around.
Hmm.
Come up on some. You go around his tent, past the cultist wagons, over to a bush way south of the camp.
Oh, shoot.
Probably bathroom.
Is it
does
bathroom?
smell like urine, yes.
Okay. Is that it? Is that the only places that I smell he went?
And then it leads back to his cart. Yep.
Fantastic. From this we can deduce that he was not murdered while he was out, unless he was murdered while he was peeing.
Well, he was murdered by poison, by the wine,
Exactly.
right?
So I'm guessing that somebody snuck into his tent and poisoned
While
the
he
wine
was
stick
out.
while he was out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, it was in his cart. I don't think they had the tent set up by then, did they?
Well, whatever. In the cart. He went back to
Yeah.
the cart and he took a drink of the wine skin and then guess what? Poison. And then died.
I'll bet it was Francisco the Goblin or whatever.
Francisco Goblin.
Francisco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you remember?
I
Cause,
thought it was,
like,
what was his name? Sven. It was Sven the Goblin.
No, because remember he spoke Spanish and then he
Spoke
had
Spanish.
Oh,
His name was
right.
Francisco.
Totally
it was
Francisco.
something else. I don't
Se
remember
llama
what it was.
Francisco.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one.
All right. So I guess that's where my investigation ends.
All right.
I don't
Corinne,
really
do you have any-
Dad. No.
Corinne, you
Unless-
follow
wait,
this
wait.
dog around.
If we real quick, can we go back? I want to see if it's any possible way to lift like I don't know, maybe like fingerprints off of the wine thing, the wineskin.
I don't think you have the
Fingerprints,
technology
no.
for that.
Yeah, I don't think that technology's here yet.
Also, we all just fondled it a whole bunch trying to pick it up and smell it.
True.
That word.
I mean, I did.
You and your huffing of poison,
Yep, pretty much.
which was technically me saying that you huffed it rather than you actually doing it. So.
Yeah, I'm
If it
looking
did
to see-
any damage, I wouldn't have had you done.
Okay, on to Klaus kill track time.
All right.
Seems like it.
Okay, real quick, I just thought of another thing. Does it look like there's any sign of a struggle around the guy?
Roll perception. There doesn't appear to.
Okay. Then I would like to go over to guest party's wagon and see who's around out of their party. Is there anyone there?
Yes, in the back of their wagon, you find their tiefling and gnome with what looks like an alchemy set up.
Oh
Oh,
man.
goodness. Does it look like there's any mushrooms lying around?
Mushrooms, not that you see.
Okay. I would like to say hello.
Severum says, "Hey."
Which one's Severum?
The tiefling.
Okay. Have you guys
Rather,
seen
she says,
the
"Hello."
Have you guys seen the wealthy gentleman in the cart ahead of yours recently?
Cart behind yours.
Oh, I see. Okay, behind.
No, we have not seen him.
Okay. Have you seen anyone like who wasn't his two guards or him like messing around in his cart recently? Because you said they're sitting in the back, so they'd have a good view on it, right?
We do not talk to him much. Whipper is not much of a talker, and I am not a fan of drunk.
He's drunk? Question
Was this
mark.
merchant a human? Just for
Yeah.
clarification. Okay.
It's not every day, but he does drink in excess more than most humans.
Okay. Hey, Kildrak, would you like to add anything?
Nope.
Okay, great. Let me go back to trying to think of things. But have you seen anyone fiddle with his cart?
Just a sec, I'm gonna roll to see if he has. Actually, I did notice some halfling stepping into the vehicle.
Halfling. What
That's
did he look-
the one I was talking to.
Did he have a nose that looks smaller than average?
She gets sort of an embarrassed look on her face. I am not good at differentiating halflings.
Right. You see what colored his clothes were?
Yes, he was wearing brown leather armor. Looked very ratty.
Okay, thank you. And I will take my leave
Goodbye.
of that situation. Okay, now that we've all done our things, you guys want to regroup and discuss
Yes,
notes?
exactly that. So we meet back in the
Okay.
caravan.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
After
I asked
about
everybody what they found.
45 minutes,
45
y'all
minutes?
meet back together.
Okay.
Being that Cypress and Corinne took the longest.
We did. I will say to the group, we found that the guy basically took a general trip around. He went to his tent, he went to go to the bathroom, but overall he didn't go anywhere suspicious. I would suspect that his tankard was poisoned while he was out, and that is how he was murdered. Boom.
I believe that. I talked to the party in front I talked to guest's party, and one of them said, I don't know which, I should really keep notes, that
tiefling.
they saw a tiefling,
No, they saw a halfling.
halfling in brown armor, that brown leather armor, fiddling inside the coach.
What's his name? Doc, you went to go find Halfling, right?
Yeah, I've talked to him.
Is he in brown armor?
I don't know, Dan, was he in brown armor?
He was.
I never looked. Okay, so yeah, I assume
What's he
that's the
doing?
one that I would talk to.
Yeah.
He said he snooped around in the boxes a little bit and found out that his silk had worms. But he didn't seem to have any he didn't seem to have any motive.
Ill
for
intent?
this. Ill intent, yeah. He didn't have any ill intent or motive to
So
poison
left
this.
we know how he was murdered, but we don't have any suspects.
Okay.
Case solved.
No.
Well, let's see. Let's go Phoenix Wright. What would have had to have happened for him to have been poisoned? Someone would have had
Somebody
to
just
go and
walks in and poisons his wineskin.
poisons his wineskin, and then if
Okay,
it's,
but were
The
the guards
guards-
watching?
The guards, they
cart?
said they were away setting up the
tent.
tent while he went out to the bathroom. So that would be
Yeah.
the window of time.
Okay, is the
Wait,
cart
Kildrak.
still...
Can't you talk to dead?
Rom can.
Rob can!
I mean, it
Rob!
doesn't help though.
How does
I mean,
that
I
not
guess
help?
We can find out if anybody was against him, but it's not like the guy saw
Oh yeah,
his
you're
killer.
right. Yeah.
well,
Okay.
what I'm confused about is apparently this stuff was so strong that you could smell it and it overpowered the scent of wine.
Why
So
don't I
why
just sniff
would-
that
Maybe he
out
was
until I
already
find what it is?
I mean, I could because I used a spell to detect it. I
No.
used magic
Like
to detect it, so that's how I knew all that. I'm assuming, right?
yeah, but Dan
Everyone
said that-
else, if you smell the wineskin lion. You can smell it over the normal scent of wine, but very faint.
Okay.
Also, if he was drinking wine, he could have been already drunk.
Yeah, I'd assume he was already drunk. He didn't expect anything in it, though.
Why don't I
Like-
just sniff for the poison and try and sniff the trail of that and see where that goes?
Do
Are you
it.
still a dog?
I'm not still a dog, but I can become a dog again. I have 2.
Okay, do it.
All right. I turn Doge again. Well, Green Eyes then Doge.
You're turning into a mastiff, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna follow Jay around.
I want to smell the poison and follow its scent. 11 again. Sorry, 10 again.
Hold on.
Alright.
I'll help. I'll turn into another animal as well,
Sweet.
Get
If
a
you turn
Uh,
into some
going.
dog type thing, then you get advantage on smell.
or a lion.
Turn into
Oh,
a
turn
corgi.
I'm
into
gonna
a
turn
lion.
into a lion.
Jay, why didn't you turn into a
I'll
corgi?
turn into something
Is-
smaller.
That's not lore-wise correct.
Well,
Turn into like a rat. I think rats have perception smell check. Yeah, advantage on checks that rely on smell. Rats do.
Just gotten Pablo out and had him help.
I really should have, but I'm a dog right now, so.
If I'm turning
Pablo
into
was
an
evil.
animal, wait. If I'm turning into an animal and they have a lower bonus to their like perception,
You get theirs.
I get theirs. I can't use mine because it's
No.
higher.
Right.
Dang. All right. Well, now I gotta find the best perception plus smell. Most of them are +3.
Doge.
+3 with advantage, or we could just go with basically. I mean, smell gives you advantage, but I have +5, so
I have
depends
+5
on
too.
what would
Just-
be better.
Which
Is
I
my
plus-
nose better than a dog's nose? I guess
Is
the real-
advantage better than anything you could possibly roll? Pretty much, yes.
I mean, hold on. I'm gonna find the weirdest animal with keen
Cat.
smell.
You could turn into a cat.
Oh yeah, that's not
+3
too
perception, relies on smell, or gets keen smell.
Weird. I'll probably go with that.
Sweet.
What's the perception bonus?
3.
3 with 3 with keen smell.
3 with keen. Well, it's 3, and then you get advantage because of keen smell.
God
Yeah.
doesn't
One
like me
Klaus.
today. Yeah, I prayed a little bit and didn't work very
Wow.
well.
there is no god.
There's no god.
God does
Wow.
not
All right.
exist.
Wow.
There's the advantage roll. Good. I got a
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
All right.
So a dog and a cat go sniffing for poison.
Yeah, you're able to track it along the path. It looks to head southwest a ways along the road, and you track it to a few shards of broken glass to the side of the path.
Is that where it
Hmm.
stops?
Yep.
Can I smell anything else?
You smell the glass, and see if you can smell whoever was carrying it.
I would like to do that.
You should stay dog. I'm gonna no longer be cat and do perception.
I'm
on-
accompanying them. I'm following
air-
the dog
yeah.
and the cat.
All right.
I've decided to not be a cat because it's kind of I don't that
I'm a
smell.
Oh
was-
yeah,
but
Now
I'm gonna
that-
go perception.
yeah. Now that we're not
that
not
close.
as near to the
Anyway.
camp where we're stomping around, I'd like to look for footprints again.
Other than broken glass, what does a 12?
Holy
okay,
shit.
what does a 23 critical show us?
Yeah, he's looking, or you were looking for just looking for things. Klaus is specifically looking for footprints.
All right. The animal perception is able to get the scent of a human. Klaus, you're able to find very faint footprint in the almost dry sand.
Oof.
It's almost dry. I thought it was raining like 3 days ago.
Well, yeah, but we
Yeah,
weren't
3
here.
days ago.
It was raining around us 3 days ago, not the entire planet.
Okay.
He's right. Let's
can
follow the scent.
Does it look like they're sunk in at all? Can I tell a weight?
Said they were
Can-
faint.
I tell Jay to try and pick up a scent.
Woof.
You'll have to roll investigation to try and tell weight.
Okay. Can I tell anything from the faint footprint? Is there like a pattern?
Can
Shoe
I also
size.
can I also roll
How
on
big
that?
is the shoe size?
Little less than average. Actually, with your natural 20, you can tell there's one set of average and one set of a little less than average shoe size.
Set of average, one set a little less than average. And neither of these sets of footprints are mine, correct?
No, none of those are.
And all we smell. All we
You might
smell
get that on a natural 1, man.
Not a natural 20. Have some confidence in your DM.
Okay. Well, investigation for weight.
Well done. Yeah, you're guessing, judging by their gait and how depressed the footprints are, on this particular weather.
Did the footprints eat the mushrooms?
The one with average-sized feet is somewhere around 5'10", and the one with slightly smaller feet is somewhere around 5'3".
Oh, thought you were gonna say 510 pounds because he was guessing weight, but okay.
They both appear to weigh somewhere along the lines of 140 pounds.
140 pounds.
Oof. I point in the direction the smell is going.
With
Are
your
you a
nose?
pointer?
Well, with my nose, because I'm a mastiff.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him. I assume you
Aye.
start walking in that direction.
Well, of course I do, and I woof at Klaus.
I will follow. So it's 2 sets of foot. Let me make a note.
Being that this is way old, you don't have standard shoe size.
Oof.
How big are they, like,
Friends.
inches wise or whatever? There's a measuring system.
Is there a measuring system?
Probably. I'm not going to look it up.
Okay.
Well, since
Just, I guess,
the player's
there's-
handbook says it's in feet, I'm going with feet.
Okay, how big did you?
yeah.
You said they're both about 140 pounds,
Yeah.
and then the big one was like 1.6. No, it was like 5'11",
Mm.
and then like 5'1". Okay, go on.
Okay.
Oof.
All right. Continuing back, you.
Oh, does the smell go back to the caravan?
Yes, it does.
Oof.
Just so you guys know, from this point on, I'll stay in the call, but I'm gonna be obviously most of my attention will be somewhere else. Thankfully, my push to talk key for the voice chat I'm using for my guild is the same as the mute mic key for Skype, so you won't hear when I'm talking to them, and they won't hear when I'm
really?
talking to you. So.
That's fair.
Bye,
Awesome.
Doc
Great.
Lostbone.
Well, he's still
So
gonna.
I'm
kinda
still
be here.
I'm just gonna kind of listen. If any action happens, just assume I turn into a bear and hit walls. I don't know.
It's understandable.
Just
Okay.
walls.
I'll hit the enemy.
Okay.
This music background is awesome. I have it real low, so I
I
can
know.
still hear everything.
I know.
Yeah, I have investigation going on right now.
I have
It's almost
core.
done for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
investigation.
Yeah. Okay.
I started
so,
mine over.
So woof.
Oof.
Oof.
That bring us back to the caravan and follow the scent.
So humans, around average height, 140 pounds.
Well,
Average
we
foot
don't know
size.
human.
Well, I thought we said we smelled human.
Yeah,
I did
we
smell
did
human.
smell human.
Okay.
You guys
well,
don't know that because I still woof.
Okay, but
I'm following him, and I'm looking for. And while I'm following him, I'm gonna be on the lookout for people who are about 5'11" and 5'1".
same. I'm gonna do the same as Klaus since I assume he told me since he
I
is
told
not
you,
an
yeah.
animal.
Oof.
What is that? Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah,
You guys are looking for people. I'm tall. I get advantage on perception for looking at people.
Shut
Oh,
up.
good. That helped.
well
It's the
done.
second 22-22 we got tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone's rolling good tonight.
Not
Not
net
me.
22. Well, not Kildrak and Klaus.
I didn't pray very well.
Yeah.
They both got nat ones on the whose turn
Um,
is it to do things.
Man,
check.
if that were
yeah.
Gok trying to get out of prison, he would have been stabbed.
Yeah,
Oh man.
really.
Oh, speaking of which, he has about like 10 days left, right? Or maybe like 8 or 9. I don't know.
It's been like 20 days.
Yeah, and it was a 30-day thing. So
I
I thought it
forgot.
was 30 years.
no, it wasn't
Because
years.
300 or 30,000 gold to pay off.
Nah, but I'm banished from the city, so I've got to figure out something.
Oh.
I don't know.
So yeah,
Maybe
woof.
we'll eventually have a Gok Bone side adventure, tracking down Doc.
Perhaps.
Oof.
Yeah. All right. So you continue along, and you can see as you get near the camp, it looks like the taller fellow started walking faster, whereas the shorter fellow maintained his same pace.
Oh yeah, does that 23 get me following the footprint all the way back?
Yeah.
Cool.
And so it appears that the two sets of footprints split up now.
Hmm.
All right. I'm gonna stick with dog guy over here, Jay.
How about we just, well, woof, but woof, 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 woof,
Because you
That's
can't turn
fair.
back. It's a problem.
woof.
Does anyone speak
Can
dog?
you write it out?
Can I cast Speak with Animals on Jay and myself so I can translate everything?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, you
Casting
can.
Speak with Animals on a druid? Okay, I'll do it.
All right. I tell Doc Lustbone, we should not split up because in case a confrontation occurs, we should be all together.
Okay. Well, does the smell look like it's following one set of footprints anyway?
Oof. Or rather, I don't know.
Yes. The smell appears to be the smell of the shorter
Okay.
Well, I wish
Wait,
to
the
follow
smell
the short.
of poison or just the smell of the guy?
smell of the guy.
I don't think we smell the poison
Okay.
anymore.
Okay, I would like to mark out.
Okay, wait. How tall was the dead guy?
The dead guy.
Oof.
I don't
The
think
guy that
he went
died.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
how
I know,
tall was
but
he?
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
he
but we
went over
followed
there.
Dan,
it. We
shush.
followed his scent, and he-
Everyone, shut up. Dan, how tall was the dead guy?
He appeared to be something like 5'7".
Okay.
We're looking
Could
to
he?
five-
He probably was the bigger guy.
No,
I don't
I
think
know.
so.
This
We
guy was
followed his
5'11".
scent.
That's when they poisoned the thing, right? I'm assuming that's when they poisoned the thing, and he wasn't obviously with them. He wouldn't have, if he knew it was poisoned, he wouldn't have drank it.
Okay, I would
So-
like to.
No, what
mark-
I'm saying is what if the footprints were different
Him-
times?
And he followed the. I don't
And
see why the
because
guy
I'm
is
so
going to where the
smart-
glass bottle was shattered.
Yeah, I thought we had definitely tracked the guy, and all he did was leave the caravan, go pee, and come back. And
Yeah,
then
he definitely
died.
did not go to the shattered bottle, and he
Also,
did not.
since I'm so cool, I figured out the tall guy was 5'11" and he was only 5'7".
Yeah.
The other guy was short,
But
like 5'2".
there was always room for error too. So
That's true, but I think we can safely assume that these two people have nothing to do with the original murderee.
Well, I would
Victim.
like to. I would like to mark off the this spot or like the footprints diverge so I can come back later.
All right.
Just like make a little note and then go with and follow the short guy scent.
Oof.
All right.
I'm with Jay.
Oof. That means I follow the track.
All right. You continue following that. The whole group's together, right?
I think
Yes.
so.
How about Kildrak? Kildrak?
Tan the man.
Tan man.
Stop playing
Okay.
Minecraft.
No, I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm
Still
playing
playing
job
Terraria.
application.
Playing Papers, Please.
No, I'm playing the job application game.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fair.
Tan. That's fair.
Okay.
You're
What am
allowed
I
to do
doing?
real life shit.
Are you coming? Are you following Jay? Say you are.
I'll
Just say
follow
yes.
Jay.
Oof.
Okay, cool. Woof.
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 How long does that speak with animals thing last for?
I woof at Jay in encouragement.
I don't know.
I shrug and say woof.
Gross.
Okie
Oh,
dokie.
and I tell Doc Lustbone to tell Corinne, your woofs don't mean anything. You don't speak dog.
I tell her, I guess.
Oof.
I woof. I woof back and
I point and follow the
It's
trail.
I'm just curious.
No more woofing.
I think if somebody's trying to make animal noises and I have speak with animals on, I should be able to
see what I'm actually
I
saying.
should see what they're saying. Yeah, so you should
I just,
roll a
like,
d20 and
screamed,
Dan
like,
come up with something.
Like tangerines really loud.
No, you said something much more graphic than trans. It's pretty disgusting.
Let me see.
Oh,
wait.
This is 10 minutes, by the way. 10 minutes to speak with animals. So
Whoop.
Okay. Rolling a d20. All right. She just said she's experiencing deja vu.
okay, good to know.
Fantastic. All right. So we follow the scent.
So you follow the scent, and hey, you come up upon one of the guards who was talking with Vesuvius.
Do it.
Mm.
Okay.
Is there anyone in that? Or is there anyone around who's like 5'11" looking?
Is he?
He looks to be the shorter fellow. Bit
Right,
stocky.
he looks 5'1". But is there anyone else who looks 5'11" nearby?
Not nearby, no.
Is Vesuvius around?
Vesuvius is not around. You've met
right.
this guy when he's cooking his dinner.
At this point, Vesuvius would have known he was charmed, so we got to keep that in mind.
You really
Even though
think
that
he's
charm
Vesuvius
is
the
too
halfling?
much. Yes, he was the halfling.
For
What
everyone
what
with
like
back music, I suggest switching to suspense.
Oh,
okay.
boy.
What like how what race and class does he look?
He's human.
He is human.
Can't tell class.
You
Can't
are
really.
unable to determine class, but you can tell that he has a crossbow, a short sword, and is wearing leather armor.
Well, he's not a monk. Good to know.
Oof, oof.
So
Oof.
I have terrible charisma, so I shouldn't say anything right now.
What do you want me to say?
Can we smell poison on him, Jay?
You cannot.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Go charisma person.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Oof.
Give me stuff.
Has he? Hey, have you
Are
been
we?
here all night?
Wait. Are we openly engaging with him at this point? Is there a group of
Not
people?
yet.
Is there a group of people around him? Is he alone? What's the scenario?
He is alone. He's just cooking himself some small animal.
Okay, well, we
Okay.
should try to make it not seem like we're suggesting he's the murderer
He's a guard,
already.
right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. I am gonna go up to him
All right.
and I'm gonna ask him if he knew about the merchant. And hold on, wait. Before I do that, did you guys? I asked Doc if he told them anything specific about what happened.
I only told the guys I was talking to that he came down with something and there may have been ill intent,
Okay.
foul play, that sort of thing.
Okay. Cool. I can work with that. All right. I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna kind of like just give an ask, saying like, "You're a guard here, right?"
Yeah. You're one of the travelers, right?
I am. I want to ask him if he knew of the merchant who joined us recently.
Knew a bit about him. Didn't know much.
Well, I became fairly good friends with him after he joined us, and I want to kind of say this with like kind of like a choked up look and be like, he passed away today, sort of thing.
Performance.
Yeah. Should
Do
I?
Yeah,
Roll a
you can roll
performance check?
performance for that.
Okay.
Can I do that thing I typed in chat while still
Okay.
hearing?
Huh?
Can I hear this conversation?
Yes, you can hear this.
Okay, cool.
Just let me know when you want the bad cop to come in.
He sort of freaks out when you start crying and sort of tries to put an arm around you and calm you down.
I thank him for his condolences. And I tell him that I suspect that there was some foul play because he was like a healthy guy. He didn't like have any traces of illness before this. I want to ask if he saw anything that maybe have happened last night since he was a guard.
I wasn't on night watch last night.
Okay, I'm gonna roll insight for bullshit.
Alright.
Well, that
Oof.
He appears to be telling the truth.
All right.
Oof.
Or meta knowledge. Never mind.
What?
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Wait, did he say he wasn't on guard last night?
He was not on guard last night.
Yeah, but that's the last night. This murder happened tonight. Poison takes 15 minutes to take effect, and he came in while they were setting up.
Wasn't this like morning though?
No, this happened after the sun was down for about half an hour.
Oof.
That's why it's so
Wait,
impressive.
where are we in
at that.
time now?
It's night.
It's night.
It
The
was
moon's
super
out.
impressive that I could see those footprints.
For
because I
some
don't have
reason,
night
I
vision.
literally thought we were like the morning after this murder.
With his mad
No.
footprint tracking, it would have been near impossible, except he rolled a natural 20.
Is he by a fire where it's light?
He is by a fire, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna revise my my question to last night to this evening. Can I do that? Because I totally thought we were like
Alright,
in the
can you
middle of the
rephrase
day.
the entire question?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you saw anything suspicious. Since he's a guard this evening.
No, I didn't see anything. I thought he didn't look that healthy though, especially with all the rain we've been getting.
Hmm.
Cypress, you can smell that it is the smell you got from the glass.
Oof.
What's the smell?
The smell of
Smell
that man.
poison, assume.
No, not the
Oof.
smell of poison,
Oh.
the smell of the guy.
Oof.
Okay, so it's definitely him.
Oof.
Can I see the bottom of his feet from where I'm sitting, or his shoe size? Do they look smaller than average?
They do look slightly smaller than average.
How do you guys want me to go about this? We're gonna use
Oof.
meta here, because why not?
Wait. What's going on? I'm confused.
Are we
Try to-
actually using meta knowledge here?
I don't know.
We're trying to ask
I'm super
small
against meta knowledge, but I'm kind of alone, and I have no idea how to go about this.
Still a doge.
I know.
You want me to be not a doge?
Is
No, you'll scare him.
his bag nearby that I can see? Is his stuff nearby?
Oof.
Yeah, he's on like the back side of his tent. And his tent is, you can't see any of his stuff, but you know it's his tent that he's right next to.
It opens towards him, basically.
Yeah, and you can see that he does have stuff in there, bedrolls laid out.
Normal
and whatnot.
BRF.
Does it open from both sides?
It does.
Alright.
Alright, I want to ask him if he knows who else was on guard duty this evening, so that, and I kind of want to, I kind of want to intimidate him a little bit, so I can say that, so that if anybody meant ill will towards this man, that they can be brought to justice. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, alright.
So what do I need to do? Like there's an intimidation, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can roll me some intimidation.
Nice, not bad.
Alrighty. He looks to you and says, well, let me see. Tomanak, Andre, and the little long-nosed fellow.
Alright.
Um,
I don't think there's really much I can do without, like, straight up saying, like, you're the guy, and I don't know if that's how we want to go about this right now.
Yeah.
A voice
Well-
rings into your brain. Think like the right.
What do you want me to do?
Chains and locks come up in front of him.
okay,
Jesus Christ.
does this guy know that Corinne's been going around with Cypress and Klaus and Doc and Kildrak trying to solve the mystery, or...
Well, he did say I was a traveler, so I don't think...
Not that you can tell.
Okay, so theoretically I could come up and act like I've never met Corinne and then still just have a conversation.
You could try. You'd have to roll, like, performance and stuff like that, I bet.
Deception.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, or Corinne could just leave and I could just talk to the guy.
I could. It would be
Well-
better if you come up
Well,
now,
if you're-
though.
Okay.
No, because then, like, how weird would it be if, like, one of us each came to him, like, one at a time? It would be a little more suspicious then.
Well, in that case, I'll get up and go towards.
Ooh.
Is Cypress sitting there as a dog or as a cypress?
As a
Oof.
dog.
Okay.
Woofing. I will scratch him behind his ears.
Ah, oof.
Ralph will go up and sit around the fire too, and say, "Are you two talking about that gentleman who met his end tonight?"
The merchant?
Yeah.
I say, yes, we are.
I don't want it.
Do you know anything?
Are you asking me or asking him?
I'm asking you.
I,
Because if you're rolling deception to not know me, then
well,
how are we going about this?
I want to go full meta knowledge real quick and explain to you guys my plans, but I
Go
shouldn't.
right ahead. That's fine.
Okay, well, I wanted to tell him we found some glass in a bottle of a broken glass bottle that smelled of the poison that was in his wine. Would you know it? Do you know anything about that? Or
If I
maybe
was-
Giving away too much, mate. We gotta catch him in a contradiction.
Yeah,
If I
no,
was
no,
paying
no.
attention this game, I would totally against you threatening meta knowledge, but whatever.
Kildrak, I swear to God, you are the least offender of being able to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Counsel anybody on anything.
Okay, no, I'd like
Why?
to.
What?
I will
Alright.
let you guys decide what to do. I'm gonna be gone for just a bit.
Have fun.
Okay.
We could go
Quick,
full.
let's make a plan. We can say that we made a plan before we talk to him. That's
Yeah,
easy enough.
You can make a plan with the DM not hearing your plan.
Okay.
Ooh,
Who are
yes.
you guys talking to?
We're talking to the guy that
short
murdered him.
guy.
Okay,
Ah,
let's
okay.
go.
The
I
short
think we
guy
should
then?
go Apollo Justice on it. We should say we found a broken glass bottle that's melted the poison that was in his wine, and then see if he reacts, like if he starts sweating or anything,
Dude,
and
that's
say
like
that
way
we're
too-
getting close to figuring out who it is.
This is a hardened criminal. I would suggest we try and find some kind of information that
Have to-
he
so-
knows that he's not supposed to.
Yeah.
For example, where he's from, because we know the man is from, what's it, north, whatever, right? Like, if we know that this guy has handled his wineskin and he denies handling his wineskin or ever being in contact with him, we got him. That guy's done.
Okay.
Throw him in the slammer. I would try and tie him to the wineskin somehow. I'm not sure exactly how. I know that I had the marking of the town the man was from. So it'd ask him if he knew anything about the guy. And then if he says, oh, he was totally from, like, Northern Land or whatever it was called, then we got him.
Like, how do you know? Yeah, but then he could always say that, you know, like, oh, I talked to him or whatever.
I know.
We could try to reverse psychology. Say, yeah, his wineskin from Greenest or wherever.
Yeah, son. I knew the man was from like Greenest and he had his famous wineskin from there. No, his wineskin was totally from Northland. Oh, get wrecked.
Yeah,
Try it
but
out,
he may
Klaus,
not
but I'm a
fall for
doge.
it.
I know he might
Also,
not fall for it, but
Apparently he's a drunk, so he might have drunk from the wineskin all over the place. We'd have to ask him if he had seen the guy before very often.
yes. We
I'll
have to
let-
establish that he has not seen him very often and then find a contradiction.
Yeah.
I mean, Klaus, it seems like you're the one, like the lead investigator here, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna need to be the one asking questions, sort of thing. Now, I just need to know: are we gonna be going, like, talking to this guy like we don't know each other?
I'm a
Yes.
doge.
Okay.
We
I
don't
just-
even. Yeah.
Because I just want to know then if I then I can pretend to ask you questions that like I would ask him questions, sort of thing.
Absolutely, you can.
Okay.
Tan, what do you have to say on the scenario?
Where
What?
is Killtrack right now?
Yeah.
I'm with the party.
Where
not
is the
helpful.
party? The party is in different places at this point.
Klaus, because he's cool.
Let's say.
I'm gonna
Killtrack,
assume he's
yeah,
not
I see.
around the fire though.
Yeah, and he's with Doc wherever Doc is, which is.
Yeah,
not
they're
with the fire.
off, probably listening
Mhm.
to the conversation. Is my assumption. All right. So,
So we
plan
don't
is
even
we basically I guess a good way to go about it is I can ask you things about the investigation that you guys are running, right? Quote unquote, that I'm not a part of, and see how he reacts to that information.
Yeah, and you should ask me if the topic of the wineskin does come up. You should ask me where it's from. I'll give false information, and then the other guy might respond.
All right.
Say you have an interest in wines.
Oh, I do anyway, so
I
that's
feel like
not
the
even
man's
a
not
lie.
gonna fall for this, but we're gonna try it. This is
We
what
can
Phoenix Wright would
try.
do.
It might as well happen.
This
What
is
else are we
Phoenix
gonna
Wright
do?
would
Just say you're guilty. The end.
Oh, I was very close to just tackling the guy, but
Don't know.
I would not because Cloud or what's my face name? Cypress. What's my last name? Gall has an intelligence.
a last
of 1.
name?
Yeah, of course I do.
Well, wait,
Just
intelligence of
You
one
do
or
too.
plus-
Turn off. +1. Cypress is a
Turn
smart
off.
puppy.
That's my clan name. Thank you very
Dude,
much.
You-
I
that
should
sounds
have
so much
switched
like
it around
Turnabout.
since it Turneroth Corinne, but you know that was gonna confuse you guys, so I was being nice.
No, it sounds just like Turnabout. You are a Turnabout. Congratulations.
All right, has no idea what that means.
It had something to do with Phoenix, right?
Okay,
They tied into like every case chapter for some reason.
dude, I haven't played Phoenix Wright in a very long time,
Well,
and I only played like part of one game.
that's okay.
I've played like all of them and
I
professionally.
don't know enough
Right.
about the series. I like have a bunch of games. I just need to sit down and play them.
They're so
I'm just freaking lazy.
They are all good. Oh goodness.
Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright wasn't up to snuff in my opinion.
People were saying it wasn't very good, so I didn't buy it.
I mean, it was still good for the story, but
The
actually, I
gameplay.
mean, it was still good for the puzzles and the story was what it was faulted with, really.
Well, that's the thing I thought would have problems with because it seems like that's just never going to work no matter how you spin it. Those two worlds together. I don't know. Either you put them against each other and that's just going to cause trouble, or you put them side by side and then it's like, what kind of game is it? What kind of story is it? Is it a Phoenix Wright story that's all serious and lifelike, or is it like
All right, folks, I'm here, but I haven't put my headphones back on yet, so anything you say in the next 5
Dan is
seconds
ugly.
is still private.
Dan sucks.
Dan
Worst
sucks.
This
Man,
is
you're the
still
worst
recording,
DM,
you
son.
idiots.
Gee,
So?
go. Hey,
I'll
I'm
figure it
back.
out in like 20 minutes.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay, we planned things.
We weren't talking about how much you suck behind your back. Nope, not at all.
I'm going to listen to this one when the recording passes through.
Yeah, we didn't say anything.
Oh.
So,
All right, Dan, I'm gonna request you put your headphones off for another minute just so we can finalize plan, and then we'll send you a Skype message when.
Yeah,
I feel
Put it
like
in
the
the
plan was
Skype.
finalized.
Huh?
Nothing. Go
Say
put
right
it
that
in
ahead.
the Skype, taking my heads off in 3, 2, 1.
All
Okay,
right.
so I come up, discuss, just like casually mention how the guy was trapped. This is why we're finalizing the plan. What should I do?
Okay. Basically, you're gonna come up. I will probably ask you questions about the investigation, see if I can get any information, right? Because I'm playing his friend. That's
Yeah.
basically performance right now. And so I'll ask you information, and then he will. Basically, we're gonna judge his reaction from how much information you have gleaned. Basically, how much you already know.
Yeah, and we also have to ask him to make sure that he doesn't that we can get a contradiction is how often he's seen the guy, and
Mhm.
if so what he's seen him doing, and then we'll have to do the wineskin question.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. I'll Skype Dan. Let him know that we were back.
Let it begin.
Whenever he actually sees the Skype message.
And I am back.
Welcome back.
Whoop.
Okay. So, Klaus is over by the fire,
Alright.
right? What was the last thing you said, Klaus? I don't remember.
I basically said, have you guys heard about that gentleman who was met his end tonight?
I say, yes, I have. I made fairly good friends with him. What do you know of his demise?
Let's see. I think it was something in something. Should I go poison already, or should I go,
Hey, you gotta do what you think is right, man.
I think it might have been
I'm sorry,
bad.
but the meta-knowledge has ended at this point.
Right, okay. I think it might have been something in his wine. I don't know if it was just bad or... And then I'll trail off with that. What does the guy look like?
Oh, Dan,
Make an
Let's see.
insight check.
Oh, ooh.
hold on. I can do it. I can do it as well. Oh, come on!
Right. When you mentioned his wine, the guy got a very slight twitch in his cheek.
All right. I'm gonna continue by saying the wine couldn't have been bad. I've had it the past couple days.
I
So
don't
do you
know.
think it could have been poison?
Wait. Before you say, do you think it could have been poison?
Okay.
I don't know. Did you see him drinking often? Either of you? Question mark. Hopefully the guy answers first.
Yeah, he says I've been seeing him drink pretty regularly most days.
And I
It
say,
hasn't seemed to affect him.
yeah, he was. He really liked his drink. Carried that water skin around everywhere, or that wine skin. Sorry.
It's the same thing. It just differs depending on what's inside of it.
I know, but I want to be more specific.
Oof.
Shush. Oof.
Yeah, that wineskin. It was from I believe it was from Scornable when I looked at it, and then
I say I didn't recognize the crest on it.
Says actually, I think that was Neverwinter's seal.
Oh, have you seen it close up? I only just saw it today when I was trying to figure out what happened.
Him and I have talked a few times.
Oh, what about, if you don't mind me asking?
Just where he's going.
Oh.
It's a small caravan. Everyone talked.
Yeah, so let's see. Knows about the thing.
Wait, before when I was talking to him, didn't he say he didn't talk to him that much? Like he just knew of him?
Shout objection point already.
I'm gonna say, wait a minute, you told me that you only knew of him, you didn't talk to him ever.
I talked to him a bit.
Ooh, scary seal, okay.
It's a contradiction.
That'd be a cool thing to have on your wineskin, don't you think?
Huh? What about?
He said where he was going.
Oh, right. You know why you had to get there? I never really asked the guards.
Something about transporting silk.
Oof. Oof.
Speak, boy, speak!
Oof.
Dan, why are you sending us coat of arms? Stop it.
Because coat of arms are so cool.
I'm gonna turn to the dog and I say, what is it, Sai? Because it's your dog name.
Woof. Woof.
What are you barking at?
Woof.
What? Jake! Jake, if you want to tackle him, just fucking tackle him.
Woof.
So what's the guy look like?
Woof.
At
He's
this
got like
point?
a dog barking at him.
The dog is barking at you.
Why?
He's more whimpering than barking.
Oh my gosh.
So now that the focus isn't on his face anymore, what's he look like?
He's about 5'1", 5'2", human, with pale skin and dark hair, green eyes.
Well, I mean, like, what's his face look like? How does he look worried or concerned about all this conversation?
It appears that he's concentrating whenever he speaks.
Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I think it was something in his wine. I haven't been able to tell if it was just bad from the start or if it were poisoned. What's his face look like?
Do you
Max.
say it like that?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
say
an
it like
insight
that.
roll too. Hold on. Shush, Jay. The dog has the best insight rolls. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't looking at
I'm
him.
gonna ask him after he answers this though. So I'll let him, or basically what his face looks like real quick.
What does Cypress see?
Yeah, what does the dog see and what do I see? Shush,
Go
Jay.
back.
With my
Keeps
dog
typing.
eyes.
Alright,
Cypress, what do your dog eyes see?
Cypress notices that he appears to sort of shrink back a little bit when Klaus says that. You all are oblivious to this.
Alright. I'm gonna ask him how he knew he was transporting silk. As if he just asked him where it was going.
He
Not
said
what
he
he was-
was heading up to Waterdeep to drop the silk off. That's the extent of the conversation we've had.
If there was foul play, I suspect that there might be this some tall guy that might be involved. Saw a footprint or two. Do you know anyone like that? Also, when I bring that up, I want to check what his face looks like.
I might as well just be checking his face like every time we say anything.
As soon as suspicion is cast away from
Why,
him,
dog? Why?
what does he look like?
He what?
What? Is that what his
Uh,
face looks like? It's like, what?
Since I cast suspicion onto another guy and asked him about it, what does he look like now?
Yeah, if
He,
we said that we saw someone who was tall, right? That's what we're saying?
He sort of cocks an eyebrow and says, are you saying you think Andre the Giant poisoned him?
Oh, no, not like Andre tall, like 5'11"-ish, I think.
How tall was Andre?
7'5".
Yeah.
What's he look like then? Oh, I wasted all my
Uh,
good insight checks.
I don't know. You think we should start investigating?
Maybe.
It would be good to have him with us during the investigation.
Well, does he
I don't
say
know.
I asked him, does he know anyone like that? Did he say anything to that? Bless you.
I mean, that's a pretty common height amongst the guards.
All right. I want to hear what typing results in.
Man, if it's something you can just say out loud, say it out loud.
Woof, 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 woof.
You guys
Is that what-
have no idea how weird it is to be in the middle of fighting these giant monsters in a raid and hearing wolfing in my ear the entire time.
Caleb,
I'll
Pretty
step
great.
aside.
huh? Who you fighting?
Okay, you guys should just do Skype. 'Cause,
Or not.
But
Caleb,
Hmm.
or not?
yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to help us investigate or
Yes.
help me investigate.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Excuse me, miss. Do you think does your dog there have a good enough nose to just maybe sniff out everything?
I say probably. I mean, he is a mastiff.
Woof.
Okay.
And I scratch him behind his ears.
Would lighting a torch in the middle of the night bring up the Fields of the Dead stuff?
No, you're sort of in a valley right
Valley.
now.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
at the top of the hill.
In that case, I would like to basically repeat everything we did by ourselves, but with the torch and paying close attention to the guy's face, like going back to the body.
Wait, is he coming with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I
Like,
missed
we're
that
taking
part.
him on a tour of
He's
Well,
everything
he's
we've
gonna
investigated.
quote unquote help us with the investigation.
And we're just going to double check everything. Like we're going to take him back to the body, have the water skin sniff for poison. Cypress is going to take us out to the bottle. We're going to look at his face. Gonna take him out to where the footprints diverge. And gonna be like, oh wait, there's footprints here. And then
Hey,
we're
Dan,
going to
how
follow
long has
the
it been?
tall guy. do you say?
Since you turned into a dog for the second time?
Yes.
About an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. By the way, Klaus, you rolled 420.
Great. How long can you be a dog for?
About half an hour more.
Okay.
Meta knowledge.
Do you think?
Do I know this anyway? Do we know about? Do me and Klaus kind of know this? Because we've seen them transform transformed before, right?
Yeah, you've seen me last for 2 hours.
Cool.
I mean, do you think we could do all that in this
Probably.
Klaus thing? I could. Yeah, we could try.
We could do it.
The vial's about 15-minute walk away.
Oh, okay. Can Corinne say, "Oh, let me just get ready real quick," and then bring Cypress away, have him turn back into regular, and then turn back into a dog
He
again?
can't. This is his second transformation. He can't do another one.
Oh, you can only transfer it. Okay.
He can only transform twice in a day. This was his second time.
Well, then that's not gonna work. Oh.
Oh snap! We do have another druid.
Oof.
Can druids turn into like the exact same looking animal?
Oof.
Yeah, I assume.
It's whatever you've seen, so I would say since
Oof.
Doc has seen Cypress's transformation.
Oof.
Okay, in that case, I say, well, okay. Well then, let's get ready to go. Would you like to help us with your dog, miss?
I say yes, but I'm gonna need a moment for I haven't had dinner yet. But I will meet you there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Right?
Are you speaking metagame and that you are actually having dinner, or are you just saying that in character?
I'm saying that in character.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, I will. I'm going to
I'll
bring.
say you guys finish up your dinner, and then I'm gonna get up and I will leave,
All right.
and I'll meet you by his cart.
Okay, we're gonna meet by his cart.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So,
And, hey, Caleb, Doc is going to follow Corinne wherever she's going.
as a dog, can you do that?
Sure, I'll
Cool.
do whatever you guys want.
Thanks.
As long as it doesn't require me actually making a decision.
All right, so I turn into a dog when we walk away. Yes.
Yes.
And then I want to.
When we're out of sight, yeah.
Yeah, I tell Corinne I'm going to pretend that I'm a part of Klaus's investigation
Oh,
and
I'm like,
pretend
okay,
to know
you
everything
gotta...
he knows.
All right, so you'll need to meet up with him then.
But of course I will. And I go by myself to the caravan where Klaus is going to be.
Okay, and I will get Doc. He will transform into a dog.
Oh shoot. I want to find a mug and anything brown that looks like coffee.
All right.
What do I need to roll to gather those materials?
Roll. Let's
Are you
see.
trying to be hard-boiled over there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just making sure.
Survival?
Take a cigar while you're at it.
You know, I'll allow survival in this case. Yeah.
Or a pipe.
Boom!
Oh my God!
While you don't find coffee, you do fill a mug with some rather dark brown ale.
Oh, I love that. I'm even alcoholic. It's even better. I walk up to Klaus and I take a sip of my coffee, and I whisper.
You're also
How's he-
still lowly dog, and you might want to
Oh,
change.
I'm going to change myself back. I ask Klaus how the investigation's been going.
Saying, I'm not sure. We're not sure if it was poison or just bad wine, but if it was poison, we think there might have been a tall guy involved.
Mm.
Or a 5'11-ish guy. That's not very tall, is it?
I take another sip and I say, "Who's this chump?"
I mean, you're a guard. You should know this guy a little bit.
Do I actually?
Yeah, you're a guy.
Yeah, you've spoken with him before.
I still call him a
Instead of
chump.
saying, "Who's this chump?" ask, "What's this chump doing with us?"
Exactly.
All right.
What's this
Going
chump
to-
doing with us?
He's going to help us with the investigation.
Are you sure you want to let more people on in this investigation? He could be the murderer.
Do you say that in a loud enough whisper for him to hear?
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, at that point, what does his face look like? At that insinuation.
He looks confused.
Rats.
I ask him what he knows and what his relation to the deceased is, and I take another sip of my coffee.
You're in coffee, but okay.
I just know what they've told me. I didn't even know he was dead until they came to me with it. But I suppose as guards, it's on our best duty to investigate these things.
Y'all better be rolling insight checks.
Oh yeah, insights tell these rats.
I asked how he was related to the deceased.
I just talked to him a few times.
Were you at all friends with him?
I wouldn't say friends.
What has he told you exactly?
He told
Or rather,
me he
what
was-
do you know about this guy?
He told me he was heading up to Waterdeep to sell off some silks. I don't know anything more than that.
Insight on that.
And I ask him, "Are you sure you don't know anything else?"
Nope, but
Roll for
y'all
like
came.
intimidation on that one.
Oh, I would love to.
Because you are also A, you're by the firelight. B, you're a tiefling.
C, I turn my eyes red.
Also, you have coffee, ale.
And I have coffee.
You're also in like a
Whoop, that was
rolled up-
insight, not intimidation. Whoops, daisies.
Also, did he tell if he was lying on his insight? Or any of these insights?
On the insights, you haven't been learning much. On the intimidation, he looks worried, and he's just like, "Listen, you guys asked me for the help. I assume because I'm good with a blade."
Listen, if there's anything you're withstanding from this investigation, I can very well charge you for obstruction of justice.
Withstanding.
What?
He says, "Do you mean withholding?"
That's about the same thing in my land. Yes. Have I grown a mustache yet?
Prestidigitation to grow a mustache.
Roll either charisma or constitution to grow a mustache.
Oh, just a saving throw or a unskilled check?
Unskilled.
Well, we're gonna roll a constitution.
At 20. Damn.
Alright.
Can I give him inspiration to roll for a mustache?
You can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me the
Jay, do you want it?
Yes, I do, and I wasted it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Uh,
It was so
you
worth
don't
it.
grow a mustache, but you are feeling far more grizzled and hard-boiled.
I ask him, "Are you withholding anything from me?"
Does he have?
What's that, Katie?
How many hard-boiled points does he have? I'd say at least 12.
Guys, mood stuck was the best thing.
No, sir. Not withholding anything.
Insight.
Ha!
Alright.
Well, we
Man,
know
that's
he's
the
withholding
third
something.
Nat 1 insight I've made tonight.
See, at this point, we know he's the murderer. We just need to
Yeah,
make
I know,
him
but if you can
realize it.
catch him feeling something, you can bring it up and being like, so, why are you getting sweaty all of a sudden? That's why I'm saying roll insight. It's your friendly insight goblin.
Fine, friendly insight goblin, take that.
He appears to be withholding something.
You could press him.
But what do I press him with?
A wall. Oh, snap.
I have no evidence.
Hmm.
I asked him if he knew anything about the man's patterns of the way that he walked around during the day. If he had ever left his cart.
No. The first time I met him was back when the wagon wheel broke. We had a short conversation after that, but other than that, I haven't heard anything about him until today.
You haven't talked with him at all?
Nothing besides our conversation back then. No.
Wouldn't you think that?
Whoa, wait, he said
Didn't you
it.
say that you've been talking with the man a lot?
No.
Bullshit, he did.
Yeah, wait, okay.
I feel like you're
since
changing
Klaus
your
was
story at
there
this point.
When you heard that, it's like, no, you definitely said to that nice guy.
For everybody with background music, if we could switch to the cornered track, that would be fantastic.
Oh, let me find that.
Here, I have it on hand. One moment.
Yeah, I'd say, no, you definitely said to that one nice, what were you, like silver?
Yeah, Silver Dragonborn.
Nice silver lady that you talked to him a lot.
Seems that your stories are conflicting. What's the real truth?
I only talked to him the once.
Yeah, this is full figure pointing and everything.
Basically, Jay slams his mug into the fire and it goes up in a giant flame.
I slammed both of my hands on the invisible desk.
No, you guys, you're missing the big thing.
Go, what's up, Klaus?
You're missing the biggest, just keep going, I'll show you in a minute what he does.
Fine, Klaus. Are you sure that's the whole truth?
Yeah, man, I only talked to him the once.
Klaus, what were you going to say?
Yeah, Klaus,
I
what were
was
you
just
going
gonna
to say?
show you that this is what Cypress did, because there is a character who has a coffee mug.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Kodak. Yeah.
And your eyes are red at this point.
They are red.
Amazing.
We forgot about this guy.
It's nice
So I
just
guess-
that Klaus knows how Cypress is going to use his thaumaturgy before it happens.
Oh, I
you
already
already
said my eyes turned red.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did
did.
you?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
My bad.
So you
No, but he did say he talked multiple times with him. Klaus, bring it up. Go for
I
it.
did.
Did, and he denied
What
it.
did he say? He denied it?
He
said
said
he only talked the one time.
he's only talked the one time.
Then ask
And
him why he lied before.
Why did you lie beforehand?
I legitimately do not remember saying multiple times.
At the
You
campfire.
really did. I'm sorry, but
It's like, I don't know, I got confused.
I asked Klaus if if the man has said anything important about the man or about the murderee, the victim.
Well, he said he knew that he had the crest of Neverwinter on his wineskin.
How would you know that kind of information by only talking to the man once? Finger point.
I remember things easy.
That seems like an obvious excuse.
can I come up with the dog now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Why
I
not?
come up with the dog, aka Doc, who doesn't really need to be here. So I come up with the dog. Are we at the caravan, or are we still at the fire?
We're still at the caravan.
Okay,
Still at the particular wagon. Yeah.
got
Yes.
it. Cool. I'll go there.
Okay. Okay.
And I say, what do you need us to do? Is the investigation ready to take underway?
Well,
I guess the investigation could proceed as planned.
Right. Everyone switch to the core theme for now.
But I give the man some shifty eyes, and I say, I don't trust you.
Oh. Like Jay is upright, able to do this shit. I am afraid to.
real quick,
Like-
I'd like to look. Does it look like his hands are wounded or bandaged at all?
Klaus, I love you.
Yeah, why didn't we think of this?
Yeah, can we roll check? What
They
check kind
don't
of check
appear
would that
to
be?
be.
But he smashed a glass bottle.
But they
Might
just
have been the
smashed
big
it. That
guy.
doesn't mean that he.
True.
No, his hands were on the glass bottle, but he might have just thrown it on the ground and smashed it.
Didn't we also see signs of a struggle, or no, we didn't?
We did
No,
not.
no.
Oh, right. We looked for signs of struggle.
Okay, so
So I guess we start walking with the man.
We start walking with the dog, too. Where...
On the way over, I ask, so who's this Dragonborn, and why is she with us?
her dog. She had her dog, and he seemed able to sniff out the scent of poison and stuff.
That's actually nice. It's good for an investigation. I haven't seen many dogs out on the prairie, especially trained ones. Seems like he'll be useful to the investigation. I ask her how she knew the old man.
Well, after he joined the caravan, we kind of became friends with our love of fine wines and silks and fancy clothes. We seemed to bond quickly.
How did you know that he had silk?
Oh, he showed me his wares when I talked with him quite a few times over the past couple days.
Real quick, I'd like to make sure that I'm walking behind the guy, the suspect. What's his name?
We actually haven't
Yeah, what
asked
is
his
his
name.
You guys should know at least.
Yeah,
because
actually, okay. What I know his name because I'm a guard, right? What is his name?
He's
So-
Duncan.
Duncan. What a nerd.
Okay, so can we assume that we follow the wine scent out to where the bottle was, and then it'd be real cool if Doc sniffed the bottle and then immediately pointed at.
Excuse me. I need to ask this man some more interesting questions before we get to the wine bottle.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, do that.
Take your time.
What was
Let's
the
know
question
what
I was going to ask, and that was very specific? Oh, I was going to ask the man what he did before he became a guard for the caravan.
All right.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm being silent not because of guilt, but because I'm thinking of something.
Sure, guilty.
So basically, he doesn't have a backstory. It's not relevant.
I was a volunteer at the Temple of Talos.
Oh, what do they do at the Temple of Talos?
Well, Talos does emphasize training with weapons, which is how I got my my proficiency down with my crossbow and short sword.
Ah, man of the blade. I appreciate your type. Always straight to the point.
Is that a pun?
A little bit.
I hope so.
I look towards the imaginary camera and smile.
Looks towards the camera like you're on The Office.
Kind of. I ask, now that I can trust you and I've fully seen your backstory, do you know of anybody at the caravan that might try and harm this old man?
No, not that I've noticed.
I whisper to Klaus, have we told this man that he works with poison? Or that the man was poisoned?
I basically told him what I told you. I haven't told him. I told him that it could be either bad wine or maybe poison.
Okay, I'm trying to establish that man possibly could use poison, but it doesn't seem like from his backstory he would be the man to use poison.
Okay.
Either way, let's continue with this lead and see where it leads.
Yeah.
Let's take another sip of my coffee. Have I grown a mustache yet?
Don't become like Gawk and your
I'm
like
a bear yet.
bear. Yeah, am I a bear yet?
You're right. I won't ask for the mustache anymore. I apologize.
You can ask once more. I will give you one more time.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 times is fine.
I pray to Sylvanas for a mustache. This is my last time.
Ooh, get some stubble maybe.
Maybe.
I agree.
It might just be because you haven't shaved in a while, but you think you might be getting something.
Thank you for your prayers, Kildrak, but unfortunately your gods can do nothing for my mustache.
So are we out at the bottle yet?
I would assume so.
Actually, when you get out there, you see way off in the distance, even farther in that direction, it looks like someone set up a campfire.
Oh,
Let's go check it out.
Well, first let's investigate the bottle, shall we?
alrighty. So Doc sniffs it and then
Yeah,
immediately
Doc
points
sniffs
at
it.
what his name.
Maybe. Doc sniffs the bottle, at least. And I can tell you guys that, this is where the trail ends, because he's my dog, quote unquote.
A smashed bottle. What could this possibly mean, Investigator Klaus?
Well, if it smells of the wineskin, and did we all smell the wineskin and smell like poison?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
if
put 2
it's-
fingers to the dirt, and I take a sniff, and I say, it's definitely poison.
This must have been where the whoever poisoned the wineskin dumped their evidence.
Did
Maybe
we follow
you're-
the trail?
Yeah, maybe your dog can sniff who it was.
Alright,
What's the guy look like?
What the fuck do you think he looks like?
Well, I mean, what's his face look like? What?
like, is he showing any
concerned?
signs of, worry and guilt?
Not that you can see in this light.
I have a torch at this point, and I think I brought that up, but I want to tell you that to make
Mhm.
sure.
Dan, I have dark vision, and I want to use my insight.
Not that you can see in this light.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get the dog to kind of see if he gets anything. I don't know, as a dog trainer would. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
And then could we just say that Doc will kind of like sniff it, smell the guy, and then kind of starts from the other.
With your 20 on insight, you can see him sort of thinking, it's like, wait a minute, why haven't I seen this dog before?
What?
What do you mean?
I've still really seen this dog before.
I've been walking with you for 20 days, and I haven't seen this dog until today.
Corinne,
What?
want to address this concern?
I don't know how to proceed with this. Quick, meta knowledge.
No
I need
meta
a
knowledge.
Fuck, I need a backstory for this dog.
Doc Lustbone, what do you do?
Doc Lustbone, we need you.
Guessing Doc
Make a
Lustbone
decision.
points towards the man.
Hmm?
I'm guessing that Doc Lustbone points towards the man with his sniffing knowledge.
Well, it's an
I think it's at this point we just apprehend him.
And I ask him, is there anything you'd like to come clean with?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I say, listen, buddy, you've just been all over this stupid campsite, and we came out here to this bottle that was full, that smells of poison, that was in the water skin, and it smells of you. And I saw your footprints and followed you all the way back, and it matches your shoes. It's you and one other tall guy. Tell us what you did and who the tall guy is.
We just fast forward through like half of every Apollo Justice Phoenix Wright trial in like
Quick,
30
corner,
seconds.
go!
Jacques.
Jacuz!
Do I have to roll anything for that, or is he just gonna tell me because I have all this evidence?
Hey, guess what? Do you have manacles?
I have manacles.
Manacle him.
I manacle him as well.
He won't let you.
Everybody grapple check him.
He draws a short sword.
Oh, snap.
I tell the
Does he
man, we know that you're up for murder. There's no running now.
I draw my longsword.
I ready a spell and kind of have my hands burn a little bit.
I take a
Apparently,
sip of the
Kildrak's there.
coffee. Kildrak's
Kildrak
been
has
here.
been with us. He's just been silent, but deadly, apparently.
Silent Drac. I say there's no use in running now. Just turn yourself in before anything becomes worse. Persuasion.
What is Kildrak doing?
4.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna persuade him with all that stuff I just said.
I'm gonna intimidate him with fire hands.
Go for it.
Can I get
No.
Can I get an advantage on that one?
No.
Damn it.
What's the reaction, Dan? What's he do?
He is going to head for the fire off in the distance.
I'm
What a
going to-
scrub.
I'm going to
Fire
attempt to
turn
lasso
running.
him with my rope that has one end tied into a lasso that's 50 feet long. What
Okay.
should I roll for that?
He is 60 feet away currently.
Run up and lasso him.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
run
follow
up.
him.
I'm gonna run up and
Chase. Giving
Yeah.
chase.
yeah, I'll give chase. But
I'm
also-
giving chase, and while I'm at it, can I shoot a spell at him?
Can
Yeah.
we cast spells?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt. This is gonna be a non-lethal. Obviously, it's just to slow him down.
All right.
I'm going to run 30 feet and then, as I guess it'd be like a ranged attack, throw my lasso at him and see if I can lasso him and prevent him from
Yeah,
moving.
do I hit him?
No, he dodges, ducks, dips, dives, and dodges.
I'll say
I'm
it
gonna
one more time.
cast. I'm gonna cast Entangle on his general area. It has a 90-foot range, and that's a strength check against my spell save DC, which I think is 12.
All right. Okay, yeah, his roll before mods was a 16.
What an asshole!
But it's difficult terrain, right?
I believe not. It's not what that spell does. I think that spell just makes it so it's. All right, let me double check.
Doesn't it like have him in like vines and like suspended a little bit, and then he has to do like strength check saves to get out?
It is, but oh yeah, it is difficult terrain. I'm going to cast it in front of him because that's what I guess I originally intended. Go.
All right. He turns around and takes the crossbow off of his back.
Okay, real quick, I should make sure that I don't accidentally crit. What should I roll for lassoing?
Roll acrobatics.
Lassoing.
Okay, I failed at lassoing. As I run along, I pick my lasso back up.
As you pick your lasso back up, he fires a crossbow bolt at you.
How far away is he right now? I'm guessing we all ran 30 feet towards him.
Yeah, so he's about 30 feet away.
Great.
Oh, this is in miles. Okay, never mind.
Okay, does the
His bolt
crossbow
misses,
bolt-
and he goes on about loading up a second.
I want to
Okay.
cast Vine Whip on him.
All right, roll to hit.
Should we roll for initiative or something?
Yes.
Because we're all just kind of shooting at each other. Oh,
7.
see, this is why you don't do detective situations, because then it makes one, like, 3-hour period last the whole game.
Of course.
I'm having fun.
I'm having fun as well.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just have Cornered playing in the background, and I'm just jamming.
So do I.
Ditto.
So is it my turn?
Yep, you're all 30 feet away from him.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna request that his move gets pushed back past Cypress's, since he just shot the crossbow bolt.
Well, didn't Cypress use Vine Whip immediately afterwards?
So we'll say we took it at the same time, and that missed, so it's Klaus's turn. Yes?
All right. Well, Corinne should get a turn, then Klaus.
Yeah, because I already
Oh shoot,
tried
I forgot.
lassoing.
I didn't notice that Kryn was first and I was last. I thought I was first and Kryn was last.
Oh.
Okay, Corinne, go.
All right,
Go,
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at him. Give me a second. I gotta switch to my spellbook.
Hey, Kildrak, you want to participate here? It's fun.
Please, the love of God, hit.
15 does hit. Roll for damage.
Yeah, 4.
Alright, you hit him for 4 fire damage.
I kind of want to take him down. That's kind of the goal here. Not to kill, just to like either slow him or make him fall down or something like that. That's the goal.
Okay.
Alrighty, which puts it at Klaus's turn.
How far away did you say it was?
30 feet.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to run up and attempt to tackle him to the ground.
Alright, roll athletics. Alright, yeah, you tackle him to the ground. He drops his crossbow.
Okay, and while he's on the... because I can, would it be I'll use action surge to attempt to, shove his hands into my manacles.
Alright,
Get manacled.
roll another athletics check.
I'm on full rest.
Critical manacles. Not really critical, but close.
Alright, you managed to get one of his hands into the manacles.
What happens to the other hand?
It is not in the manacles.
Oh,
It is
Eyes.
gripping his short sword.
Okay, well,
Oh, careful.
I hope the rest of you can see that I just tried to arrest him, and I did a pretty good job.
Congrats. You're a good cop.
so it's Kildrak's turn, or
Kildrak's
Yeah.
turn indeed.
Kildrak, turn up your mic.
The end.
Alright.
you miss and hit Klaus?
No, that would have been a nat one.
You're right.
Yes, he dips out of the way of your attack.
Well, he's still prone though, right? He's on the ground, and I'm pretty much on him.
Yes, he shifts.
Okay.
But if he's prone, wouldn't that get you like at least like advantage or something?
Oh, you're
What?
right. He does have advantage because he's prone.
But then he also
so
has
that-
disadvantage because he shot through Cypress and me.
Shh, shh.
Whatever.
Alright, yeah, you hit him for 4 damage.
Yeah, but he can move around Cypress and shh.
Cypress, you're up.
Oh, really? It's my turn?
Anyone will help me arrest him?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to walk to him, and I'm going to say, never mess with the law. And I'm going to splash my coffee in his face.
Oh my god.
Is this ale?
No, it's coffee.
It's make sure it's hot.
And you're going to
Ale.
help me shove his arm into my other manacle, right?
I
And then I-
got the short sword first, please.
Fine. Can I kick his short sword and splash coffee in his face, or do I have to choose one of two?
You can do both. Make an athletics check.
I would love to. Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, he manages to dodge you.
Seriously?
He's manacled prone.
He has one hand in a manacle with a Klaus on top of him who weighs 190 pounds.
And coffee in his face.
So he can't see. He should have. I don't know. I'm not going to suggest things for the DM.
All right, is it my turn or his turn?
Your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I think I can come up here.
I'm not measuring squares right now.
Okay, I think I can come up here.
I mean, can we just say with the three of us that we managed to get him arrested?
Oh, no.
No. I will attempt to. What do I have to do? Get rid of his long sword.
Short sword.
Alright,
Short sword?
athletics.
An athletics check. I'm already sorry, guys, because that's strength.
Rip.
Yeah, I
That
have
one,
no strength.
please.
He manages to avoid you.
Oh my god, this guy.
And then as a bonus action, he's laying on the ground, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot on his forehead and pin him down with my foot because I'm cool.
He just has one flailing left arm that can dodge everyone's feet and then just otherwise
Alright, well,
grapple.
he's gonna make a short sword attack against Corinne.
Fantastic.
17.
He's making
that's
it
a hit.
against Corinne?
Yeah, I just don't care.
He's just like whacking at your ankles a little bit.
Roll a
Coffee
Constitution
in his
saving
face.
throw, Corinne.
Oh god, it's poisoned,
Oh,
isn't it?
What a dick. With advantage?
Because I'm awesome.
A 10 does not meet the save DC.
So what
You are taking 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage and 7d6 poison damage.
What?
You succumb to the poison and are knocked to 0 HP.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Can I give her Can I lend her my inspiration for that con save?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
Reroll
Okay,
your
let me-
con save.
just reroll con. save.
Yep.
I don't know. This thing could be like, wow.
Anybody else has inspiration? Because I used mine up on a mustache.
Hey, my mustache is pretty awesome right now. Kildrak, you got inspiration, or?
Jay, I nominate Jay for inspiration for being so hard-boiled.
Actually,
to do
yes.
that earlier.
I'm going to give Jay inspiration for being hard-boiled.
I'd like to give it to Corinne.
Alright.
you.
Okay.
Sorry, but I forgot to nominate you earlier. I actually wanted to, too.
I figured he already had it, but
No.
Oh.
oh, good. Okay, yeah. I'm not even
Okay,
just
so
pissing off Tanner.
so you're
Right.
only gonna take half of that. So
That's
16.
fine. I'm fine with 16. That I can deal with.
All right, and also on his turn, some crossbow bolts shoot at Cypress and Corinne.
Dude, what a dick.
No, there's someone else. Accomplices.
From what direction?
From the direction of the fire?
Don't know that yet.
I'm asking Dan.
From the direction of the fire in the distance, yes.
Thank you.
And they both hit,
Wow.
dealing 2d6 plus 1 damage apiece.
Wow.
So, Cypress, you take 9 damage, and Corinne, you take 3 damage.
Okay, I can deal it.
3 damage on a 2d6 plus 1.
Wow, so that's 2 ones.
Yeah, I can take that.
I took 9.
Klaus, you're up.
Okay, okay. Well,
I'm gonna say finish detaining him since he's got a poisoned blade.
okay, I'm going to wait till I'm going to ready in action for when Kildrak or Cypress can help me grab his arm and shove it into the manacle, so we have 2 times the strength grabbing an arm and shoving it into a manacle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, please say I still have that ability.
What ability?
Nothing.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do
Secret
that.
secrets.
No, I got rid of it because I'm a fool.
Alright, so Klaus is delaying his turn.
Yep.
So that someone else can help me.
Kildrack's up.
What do I roll for that?
Athletic.
Athletic.
So you're both gonna roll athletics, I assume?
So we have double of what I've
Dang.
been getting on athletics.
You successfully disarm him and get his other hand into the manacles.
Get manacled.
Fantastic. Jay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
suggest you head towards the fire.
At that point,
I was going to say we run for justice because we have a whole camp of people that could protect us from the firemen.
yeah, at that point, since it was kind of my turn, can I stand up after taking my action as a move action?
Yep.
Cool, I do that, and I grab the other guy to his feet as well, grabbing him by his cuffed hands. And do you
We
guys...
have to apprehend the other guys.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
but if
But
Cypress
can
wants
we?
to shout, head back
What's
and
Doc
regroup.
doing at this point?
still being a doge,
Wolf.
yes. Can't really.
Oh, I just finished killing a boss, so
Don't-
right
don't-
now I have no idea what you guys are doing.
Hmm,
We just
wow.
apprehended a guy, and
Yeah.
Cypress almost got poisoned.
I almost
and
died.
It's his camp.
If you need, I can watch him and play bad cop.
So
Well,
Cypress
we have
already has bad cop covered.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a whole camp of people running towards us.
Oh,
That's why I
Oh.
suggest we run.
If you want to shout out,
suggest-
run, and we all just carry him back to the camp, I think that I am supportive of that idea.
is it the same day?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's night.
Okay, never mind then.
I whisper to run, and I begin running.
Alright, I'll follow suit.
Because I can't just carry him all by myself without having moved that thing, I think.
You
I
can
point
drag
to
him along.
strong Kildrak.
What?
Please help carry the body.
I do that.
As we are running forward, can I take pot shots at the people shooting at us?
Sure.
Please note, there's also still difficult terrain.
That's
Yep.
fine.
There's difficult terrain, and you can't really see too far in the dark, but if you want to lay down a line of cover fire, that's all doable to just keep them from,
Catching up.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spike Growth instead of Entangle behind us.
That's fair.
I like
Alright.
that.
And then I will. What do I want to do? I could try casting Scorching Ray, but it never seems to work. So, you know what? For funsies, and because I got the spell slots today, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray
Alright.
and
Want
just
to
take
just
3
rattle
pot
off
shots.
all 3 of them?
Yeah,
Damn!
I actually did good on ones. Fantastic. Okay, how many hit?
All of them hit different targets.
Who are you hitting? How far away are they?
I don't know. The guy's shooting at us. I'm lobbing fire at this
Around
point.
120 feet, yeah.
Cool. I'm fine with that. I did fairly good damage.
I think that's the range on Scorching Ray.
120.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so do we get the guy back to the base without anything happening other than getting shot at a few more times?
Yeah, no
How
one
many
dies.
times should I shoot Scorching Ray?
As many as you want.
I guess I'll do it once more, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So just 3 more pot shots.
hmm
Dang!
Today we
Holy
should have
crap,
had a
this-
full combat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can I... Just 3 more damages?
Yep.
Oh man. Dang. Alright. Well, this is fun. Is there any indication of anybody dying or being hit? I assume.
Not that you can tell at this distance in the dark.
Alright, that's fair. I'm not pushing my luck. I'm gonna not cast another Scorching Ray. But for the hell of it, I will cast a Firebolt.
All right.
Because why not? I assume I'll get at least 3
Yeah.
turns to get back to camp.
Sounds fun. Still running. I like running.
Yeah, well, I'm not in cantrips. I'm on level spells. Does it hit?
Sure.
Sure or yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So you just did 7 shots in a row that all hit.
Shit, don't ruin my luck by saying that. I've tried to ignore it. Dan, I'm never this lucky when it comes to combat. Never.
Never.
Ah.
Justice.
Especially with switching me. It's the justice flows through me.
Yep.
And Corinne becomes a little more lawful today, except not really.
Bahamut.
As the fire hits them, I scream,
Justice!
burning justice has no bounds. You all will suffer if you continue your unlawful ways.
I thought you were trying to rhyme for
No.
a second. I was like, what are you rhyming with?
Justice has no meter.
All right. In that case, frick, what did I name the assassin?
Dustin?
Duncan.
Duncan?
Duncan. Yes.
Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Right, it was Dunkin' Donuts. That's right.
He says, while your justice may burn, will it also bubble, suffocate, freeze, and frick, what's the other one? Bubble, suffocate, freeze, burn, and be electrocuted.
I shrug and say, sure, justice has no bounds.
Okay,
That
Sorry,
sums
say-
him up.
Sure, justice has no bounds.
So do we get back to the camp, the our camp with the guy?
Yes.
Alrighty, so
I want to bring him to the leader of the cult, or rather the leader of the caravan, and
The
inform
leader,
him,
as in the lead car, or
whoever's running this show, I don't know who's running this show.
the lead car is the folks you're working for.
That sounds great. I want to bring him to the leaders of that and say that this assassin just killed somebody.
And you have proof of this?
Yep.
We found his scent on a bottle of poison that matched the poison that the man was murdered with outside of town. As well, there is a camp to the south of us that tried to protect him. As well, the poison is on his blade. So we got that going for us. Got a lot of evidence.
okay, I think I'm going back to core for this one.
Yeah, sure.
Or
So I point out those
investigation.
facts, and I point out the camp that's behind us that just took a whole bunch of pot shots at us. And I ask him what our next course of action should be.
Alright, do you know if you were chased here?
I know that they were shooting at us when we were running, but I'm not sure if they followed us.
They were following us for a while, or I wouldn't have been able to keep hitting them.
True.
If they hadn't arrived by now, I'm sure they're not following you back here.
I
I
guess
would
that's
like
good.
to say, by the bottle that had his scent on it, there were two sets of footprints. One matches him. One matched a about 140-pound person with
5'11"
who's
man.
about 5'11".
We will look into that.
I ask what we should do about the possible assassin troop behind us, and what we should do to bring this man to justice.
Well, of course, we'll have to turn him into some authority at Troll Claws.
That sounds about
But
right.
For now, I think punishment should be determined by the guards of the murdered.
That's fair. I also mentioned the thing that he said to me on the way back, the bubbling, boiling, electrocuted nonsense that he said, and I asked him what he meant by that.
Alright, he thinks for a moment. Wait a minute. Make sure he's fully tied up.
Of course, he's
I wrap-
manacled.
I wrapped my rope around him,
Sure.
a lot, 50 feet of it, and then like another.
I'll hand him my other 50 foot of rope, and we'll wrap him up in 100 feet of rope. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He
That
could
seems
be
excessive.
dangerous. That corresponds with a particular group of evil folk.
Which evil folk? I want to know who I'm dealing with.
Well, it would correspond accurately with the 5 heads of the dragon god Tiamat.
I internally chuckle. And
While things are being discussed, I would like to check the guy's pockets.
Wow.
Not for money.
that's
for
actually
clues,
fair.
you-
That's totally fair. I realize now, but I thought it was like, all right, now they got him. Time to loot the bodies.
Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking too. And I was like, really? And who's the other good person? Jesus.
Alright, stuff that should be confiscated from him. You find a boot knife.
Knife.
Is it in his
a-
boot, or is it just called a boot knife?
It is in his boot.
Hey, I know the feeling.
A boot knife, a blowgun, a small vial of poison, and it looks as if he had a comb with a hidden blade.
Come on, definitely an assassin.
Okay. Should we? I asked. May we interrogate him?
Yes.
God,
they love today.
Just take him to the guards of the other folk.
Okay, we'll ask the guards what to do with him. I thank you for your kind wisdom.
Alright.
Does the guy make me do anything with the confiscated stuff, or can I keep it around?
The head wagon guy takes it.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's
Okay,
let's ask the guards what they want with this man.
They, when you give them the offer, they sort of look at each other, do like a nod, like they were planning on something. Then what they do is...
I say, before they do anything, may we interrogate this man for more information, or was that already in your plan?
It was something we planned on.
Could we possibly do some interrogation before you? We have some knowledge we wish to know.
If you want to speak with him, do it now.
I would love to.
Fair enough.
I ask the man who he works for.
He goes silent.
Might want to roll intimidation, persuasion, anything to get him to talk.
I slap him. Can I roll the slap?
Yeah.
Is that 1d20?
Athletics.
Oh, athletics is even better. I
Oh,
roll
Doc,
to-
just
There's
smiles
my
at him a
input.
little bit.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You turn into orc again, and you sheepishly wave at him.
Do I
have
hit him?
no idea what's going on right now, so I
We're
just
interrogating
heard
the
the word
assassin.
intimidate and decided to roll.
Alright, I want to roll intimidation as well.
Can I roll intimidation after I slap the man?
You slap him hard, and he remains silent.
I ask him who he works for.
He spits in your face.
Oh, I laugh and I say, I'm going to go get more ale. And I go to get more ale.
Okay, here. So I'm going to go ahead and... Do I still have my torch out, and is it still lit? Can we say yes?
Yes.
If one burned out, I can replace it with another.
I have other torches, you're fine.
I have 11, don't worry.
Do I find more ale?
Yes, you do.
Fantastic. I want to come back. Klaus, say what you're going to say.
Okay, I'm going to take out my flask of oil and start slowly dripping it onto his head.
Ooh.
And,
Ooh.
I don't
say, you know, this oil is very flammable, and I have this big source of fire right here.
I take a sip of ale.
I'm offended that you don't motion to me, but continue.
I have 2 big sources of fire right here.
Thank you.
So you should probably start telling us what we want to know if you want to keep your face burned. Burned isn't a good word, but
Ooh,
yeah.
ooh. Can I snap my fingers and have a flame appear?
Yep.
Cool.
I'd like to,
Can I roll
I'd like
intimidation
to-
for that?
Kildrak, what would you like to do?
I'd like to hold them. Like, don't do this.
What?
Tanner, you're really quiet.
Am I really quiet? Am I
Yeah.
really
Now
quiet?
you're loud.
Yes,
No,
you are,
you're not.
Tantan.
Okay. Well, I'd
Not
like
quite
to
again.
kind of like hold them. I'm sorry, I can't do anything.
It's okay, Tantan.
I'd like to like hold them back and tell them to like slow down, slow down.
I tell Kildrak, this man won't speak. We have to put him to the test. We have to bring him to justice.
Then I'd prefer not to be around for it. And I leave.
Okay.
I crack my knuckles and I say, now that the paladin is gone, we can get to work.
There's nothing holding us back now.
So does he respond to me dripping oil on his head and holding a flame real close?
Yeah, and like my flame too.
Red eyes.
He looks up to you and says, "Any fire you bestow upon me will not be near as hot as the fire she bestows upon you."
Who?
The flames of justice burn brighter than all.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab him by his shirt collar, bring him real close to my face, and I'll be, Tiamat is no match for us. For Bahamut believes in us, and he is much stronger. And then I want to set him on fire.
Justice.
Can I set
Alright.
him on fire?
Yeah, you set him
No,
on
I
fire.
set him on fire. And then I walk away.
He
Okay. Is he
screams
like
as his
su-
face burn.
So I
Cool.
question if the ale will actually put him out or not. Would it put him out or would it make the flames go hotter?
It would put him out.
I splash the ale on his face.
It's not likely to burn unless it's like more than 50%.
Also,
alcohol
I
content.
totally walked away too. I'm done.
Thus
with
I
it.
splash him and I say, now the investigation begins.
Okay, so that was like
All right.
I'll say that was like half my flask of oil, and can we
I
say
have
he-
more oil too if you want it.
Hey, Corinne.
Yeah.
Just a second. This
Oh,
will be just a second before I get exactly what I want to find. But
I'm scared now.
give me just one moment. Continue doing what you want. Oh, Corinne,
Cheers,
roll a d20.
Just a straight D20.
Yep,
scared.
straight d20. 14. All right. Your burn-in gave him a festering wound.
Sweet.
But we also put him out real quick so he can still speak and see and things, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I ask him who he works for.
I'm out.
you'll get nothing from me.
You'll get nothing. We'll get nothing. Slap.
Right in the festering wound.
Right in the festering wound.
Ouch. Give that advantage, but
Doesn't matter anyway.
Okay. Who was your partner? Asks Klaus
Good job.
as I start dripping more oil into his festering wound.
I will tell you nothing.
I punch him in the gut.
All
That's a
right.
good punch.
The Corinne in your head says he does have a poison sword. You might want to use it against him. That'd be fun.
I don't want to do that. That's
It
not
was
good.
confiscated, remember?
Oh, it was. Damn.
I tell. What's the word for? I ask him one more time who was following us.
Hey, real quick, Klaus. Why don't you stab him in the foot?
I was thinking about it, honestly.
That's like your go-to interrogation move.
Really
Yeah, but it's not working. This guy needs like truth serum or something.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Ask him
okay.
who was following us.
Actually, real quick, I'm going to give
for it.
Cypress, after punching him in the gut, I'm going to give Cypress my torch and tell him I'll be right back. And I'm going to go over to Guest's car and see if those two people at the alchemy set are still around.
I tell the guy.
Most people are asleep by this time.
That's fine.
Rats. Okay, I come back.
Okay. I tell the guy that we're interrogating that us two guys and the two guys that left, we're the nice guys. We're the very simple nice guys that really just want information because we just want to know who's going to try and kill us. We haven't given you to the mean guys. The mean guys that are standing right near us, the guards of friends of the guy that you just killed. So I would very much suggest, so we can put in an okay word for him, that he please tell us the information before we give him to the bad guys. Because the longer that we talk to him and the more he can give us, the less time he's going to have to spend with the bad guys. The bad guys that will kill him.
Persuasion.
Oh, I love that one. 9.
Please. Ha!
Oh.
So,
If this crit doesn't do it, he's a lost cause.
He really is.
He says, watch every shadow that moves around you in the night. You won't last the journey.
that's not helpful, stupid. You got a crit. Tell me things.
He's not going to say anything, so there's nothing you can do. If he doesn't say anything on a crit, then it's a lost cause.
I tell him. Yeah, of course you do, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Give that man inspiration.
Okay, so,
I tell him that
Okay.
the shadows are something that we don't fear.
shadows.
We
are no
we
match
feared
for
the shadows
light.
long along, but
The shadows are no match for the light, and other inspirational quotes by Klaus Blockman.
the shadows are matched for
Yeah,
the
that.
You want to
And I
add that
throw 'em to the
player
friends. Yes.
notes?
The shadows are no match for the light by Klaus Bachmann.
Shadows are no match for light, and other inspirational quotes by Klaus
I was
Blockman.
going to say a quandary of, that's what I'm looking for, inspirational quotes. Yeah, I hand him over to the other guys, and I wish him luck.
Alright.
I tell them to give him a good hit for me,
I also tell him to try and find where he's from. The more we know, the better.
and who his partner was.
They say, don't worry, we ain't gonna hurt him.
Ain't gonna hurt him?
No. What we're gonna do is tie a chain to these manacles, and we're gonna head up to Troll Claws a bit early. It shouldn't be painful to him so long as he doesn't fall down.
I would not travel alone. I would suggest sticking with the caravan.
Caravan's too slow.
While the caravan is slow, there are assassins among us. The less numbers you have, the more likely you are to be picked apart.
I'm out manacles and oil and stuff now, aren't I?
Yeah, you're out.
And
I have
rope,
oil.
Whatever.
So I would persuade
oil.
the guys to stay with the caravan. Persuasion. For the less numbers they have, the more likely they're picked off by assassins such as this man. Because we found him with a group of assassins. I mentioned that.
But then wouldn't it be best to get out of here as quickly as possible?
I don't think a group of assassins can take an entire caravan, but I think they can take 2 men by themselves.
Ooh,
Very
he
well.
resists.
We'll tie him to the cart.
I am happy that I can see you alive in the morning.
Take his shoes. They
I'd
take
love
his
to.
Shoes.
Cool.
Sweet. Time to go and wake night watches.
What about those other guys? Can we go back and look at them? Look for them? When day hits, maybe?
Oh, I mean, like the guy's been insinuating, we gotta watch for the shadows and everything. I think we should, and as guards, we should probably say, oh, hey, there's this band of
Assassins.
malignant assassins.
Yeah, I would
little
suggest
bit
that we tell the
way.
caravan leader exactly that. That there's a group of assassins waiting to assassinate anybody within the caravan that they possibly can.
So we should gather up all the guards and get going.
I would suggest exactly that. But first, let's warn the caravan leader.
Yeah, that. Real quick, I'm gonna run to the bathroom in case we have combat soon. And just in general, because I got pee.
And we gotta start writing novels. Klaus keeps getting crits on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He got an encyclopedia. He's got a book. Now he's got a set of inspirational quotes. All right, moving on. Well, rather, let's tell the guy, and we should probably set up some night watches. Or, sorry, tell the caravan leader that there's a group of assassins following us. The guy's threatened our lives and will probably be attempting assassinations on us. Yada, 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 yada. Can we say that, Dan?
Sure.
Great. Does he have any reaction?
He says defenses will be boosted. They're gonna add another man to every watch.
That's good. Good.
Klaus, just privately off to the... Oh, he went to the bath. Never mind.
He did. You want to just wait for him to get back?
Well, what else? Do you want to do anything else tonight?
Nope. I think I just want to sleep. It's been a long night.
In game or real time? Dan.
In game.
Yeah, I'm pretty done for in game night. But I do want to check in the morning to see if if there's A, anybody who we can visibly see is burned,
Back.
and B, I want to check out that spot before the caravan starts moving again.
What
Alrighty.
decisions were made?
The caravan is increasing the numbers of guards in each watch, which will be less sleep for you, but more safety overall. And the head guy takes you aside personally and says, "Hey, I didn't think we properly thanked you for the help with the wagon wheel." So he gives you a small bag with 5 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
I thank him. Who was that? That was the head leader
Well
guy?
put.
Yep,
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I've studied carpentry for a long time.
it shows.
It shows.
So, we're not going to attack the assassins tonight,
No.
and we're doubling the watch.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. And anything else anyone wants to do tonight in game?
Besides watch.
Yeah.
Alright, you watch, you see nothing of danger.
Good.
And when you wake up,
What is
you
that?
see what?
Nothing.
Don't give him ideas.
No. His manacles have a chain connecting them to one of the spokes of the wagon wheels, and he is wearing basically only shorts.
That's good.
Cool. Real quick before the caravan starts moving, I do want to go check out that campsite again.
I would like to go with.
I will go
Alright.
with protection.
Also, I should probably put my hit points back up to 30.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I
have all my
slept.
stuff. Our, oh, yeah, I forgot to do it from the other day. Are Kildrak and Doc coming with? Kildrak and Doc.
I just wanted to make a quick short stop. I doubt they're still there.
You never know.
True.
Right. Heading back, you see what looks like about 6 torches that have been placed in the ground, and they've since burnt out. It looks like it was designed to give the illusion of a campfire, and you also find one downed assassin. You recognize him as one of the guards from earlier.
Was he about 5'11"?
No,
Oh,
he's
one of their guards, not one of our guards. Okay.
one of the caravan guards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
The
about
assassins have
6'2".
infiltrated us.
Looks to be 6'2", around 170 pounds.
Is it Andre?
It is not.
No,
No,
six-
Andre's like
7'5".
7 foot. Jeez, yeah.
7'5".
Is he, well, does it look like there's
Is there any loot to get?
No. It looks like his equipment wasn't as high quality as the other fellas. He doesn't have any poison of any sort.
Cool.
But he wasn't one of the assassins. But he was one of the assassins.
He was an assassin, and you actually do find he has a holy symbol of Tiamat.
Dragon Horse.
And he died from burning.
So he's part of the cult.
He did die from burns, yes.
Yeah, so he's part of the cult.
Alright.
All right. Can I tell which way all the people that were here went?
Roll investigation.
Investigation.
Minds think alike.
I will do the same one.
It looks like they went back farther away from the camp, but following the tracks, you can see they begin to loop around before they fade out.
Okay.
It's basically all the guards are going to be on guard all the way to Shenokon.
I'm going to tell Klaus that I recommend he has the guards start looking through other people's stuff to see if they find any like religious items of Tiamat, because that's almost like guaranteed that they're part of the cult of the dragon.
Or
Well,
poison. Poison's pretty good too.
I mean, aren't the
Well,
people?
I mean, we have poison.
Aren't we hired for the people, the dragon cult, though?
We're not hired for the cult. Well, I don't know.
We don't know that they're the cult. We
What
just know we got
caravan
hired.
did you get hired for?
We can very specifically tell them that all of the assassins had marks of the dragon cult, or sorry, marks of Tiamat on them, and look for any guards with Tiamat as
Yeah.
their symbol, and any guards with the symbol of Tiamat might be assassins. That's exactly what we should say.
I think that's a good idea, but I think you should suggest it because of reasons.
Me?
Because you've been looked at.
Cyprus, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll happily do that when we get back. So may we go back now?
Yeah.
I wish to speak to the leader of our caravan.
Yeah.
I tell him that we investigated the camp to the south where the assassins were staying. And there we found another dead assassin who seemed to have been burnt. And
He's also
on
a
him,
member of the, sorry.
he had a symbol of Tiamat. It seems that our guy as well, that we had interrogated, was also a member of, or that worshipped Tiamat. It seems that there's some kind of connection here, that the assassins all worship Tiamat. I would suggest that we look through our guards. He was also another one of our guards, which is quite concerning. I would suggest that any guards of the caravan be searched for these symbols of Tiamat, and any that do have it might be tried as assassins, because it seems to be a connection between the assassins we found.
All right.
Would you agree with this course of action?
I will personally personally do the searchings.
Okay, I entrust it to you, and hopefully I hope that you can find assassins within the assassins hiding within our cult or within our caravan.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Tell us. I would like it if you could possibly inform us with any assassins that you do find to make sure that we know who has been outed as an assassin.
All right.
Thank you very kindly. I wish to go to sleep if it's not the morning.
Oh, it was morning.
It
is morning.
Oh well, then I definitely don't go to sleep then.
I assumed you already did since it was nighttime.
Let's get on our merry way.
Alrighty. All right. Day 19 goes by without conflict.
Good.
Well, as far as conflict goes, the guy who's being forced to walk beside the wagon now has bleeding feet.
I wonder why.
Fantastic.
Not a journey to make while barefoot.
Yeah, really.
Even though I've pretty much been barefoot this whole time.
Yeah, but you're a
But-
dragon.
Yeah, I didn't think Dragonborns wore shoes, so.
Oh yes.
All right, and day 20 goes by without a hitch. Although when you end the day at the town of Trollclaws, you see the head of the caravan and two of his top guards round up three other caravan members and have them taken into what appears to be a sheriff's office.
I see.
Also, on the night where you're in Trollclaws, you're able to buy anything, restock anything.
I haven't even have any money.
May I go into the sheriff's office?
Dude.
Or just ask if I see him, can I ask the top guard what's up?
He says some suspected members of the Cult of the Dragon have been found amongst the travelers.
Shit, did we just do a bad thing?
Crap, yeah, we're supposed to be kind of undercover here.
Well, I mean, should we have? I mean, they were attacking the caravan, but
I mean, we did our job as guards.
we did.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for this loot
Well,
to get
did we
somewhere and then
specifically
follow
say
where
the
it
Cult
goes.
of the Dragon, or did we just tell them that...
They worship
What?
Tiamat.
Worshippers of Tiamat.
That's all they are, man.
Okay, because if we worded it saying, look, we found one of the assassins, like the two assassins that we found
We just said they worship Tiamat.
had worshipped Tiamat, so if people, they could be,
It's a
possible
connection.
assassins.
It's basically, yeah. It's all. That's
As
all
long
we're
as
saying.
that's all we're saying happened, we said nothing about the cult or anything, we
Nope.
should be okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying there's a connection. There's definitely a connection between assassins, and they all worship the Tiamat.
Hmm.
That's all we know. Boom shaka.
All right.
Yeah, of course.
Anything you want to do in town for buying, selling is market price.
Is there anti-poison? Is that such a thing?
Antitoxin? I believe there is.
Oh, I'd love to buy some of that. Sounds awesome.
Pull out the old handbook.
How much does that cost? You know?
Well, let's see.
I'm out of spaces on my
Antitoxin.
inventory.
Vial is 50 GP.
50 G. Fine, I'll pay it.
All right.
How much money do I have?
That's 10 platinum, or that's 5 platinum, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet! I just paid 5 platinum.
Do we get another 2 GP because it's been
It's
another
only for
10 days?
10 day. No,
Yes,
it hasn't
it
been
is.
10 day. It's day 19, isn't it?
Nope. In Trollclaws, that's day 20.
Oh, sweet, 2 GP. Give me the money. All right.
Okay,
So what does antitoxin do exactly?
A creature that drinks it gets advantage on saves against poison for 1 hour.
I appreciate that.
Can you-
Sweet.
Does it have any after the fact effect?
It tastes bad,
No.
or does it taste good?
It does taste bad.
Sweet.
It tastes like medicine that's supposed to be flavored for something that you like, but they
Cherry
didn't
flavored
get the flavor
antitoxin?
right. Yes, exactly.
Okay, I'm going to buy 50 more feet of hempen rope, a set of manacles, and Corinne said she'd give me some oil, right?
Let me see how much I have. Apparently I have 4. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you 1.
Okay, so that's 3 GP.
I'll give you an oil. It's weighs 1 pound.
Yep. Oh,
Sweet.
I will tie one end of the rope into a lasso.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So manacles and oil. As oil. Can we go into the sheriff's office and see who was brought in?
You won't be able to see who was brought in, but you can go into the sheriff's office.
I asked my friends if they think it would be a good course of action.
I think that they've been apprehended.
Okay.
I mean, you could very well go and check and make sure they are actually members of the drag cult to see if, they're being apprehended for the reasons that we think they are, but...
Are there rats in troll claws?
Are there rats and jaws?
Yes, there are rats.
Is there a window in the jail that's rat sized?
Yes, there is.
Please say I gave myself the spell that I want. Spellbook. No! Can I pretend that overnight I prepared a spell that I forgot to?
Sure.
Great.
Just have
What
turn into
spell do we get rid of for today? We're gonna get rid of this. No, not that one. We're gonna get rid of Thunderwave because I don't think we need it right now. Okay. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
All right.
Oh, I thought you'd just get turned to a rat yourself.
It's better than that. I'm gonna ask Pablo if he can do me a favor.
Yeah, what you need done?
I would like it if you could crawl through that window and allow me to cast Beast Sense on you.
Hey, no problem, man.
No problem, man. Double good berries for you today, my friend.
All right.
I cast Beast Sense on my friend Pablo, and then I have him crawl through the window.
All right.
Tell me what El Pablinski sees. I can see through my Pablo's eyes.
All right.
And hear what he hears.
It looks like since this isn't too big a town, it's just hold-in cells. Within the hold-in cells, you have Andre the Giant,
No.
Lascivious Longnose,
No.
and a traveler whose name you didn't know, along with a tiefling who you do not recognize.
Oh.
Than 5'11".
What did they say?
Does Pablo see?
Yeah, does Pablo see how tall they are?
Yeah, the traveler you don't know appears to be somewhere between 6 foot, 5'10".
That's too bad. Are they saying anything?
They right now they're just sort of sitting there.
Oh, poor Andre the Giant and all the other important characters. I guess we should go investigate why they got locked up. So sad. Is that all we really want to know from the prisoners? Or?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I recall Pablo and deactivate El Bistancio.
Alrighty.
Cool. I wish to talk to the caravan leader.
Yes.
Was anybody apprehended?
Hey, I got a 7-minute break, guys. Good news.
What?
So, what's going on? What's the situation?
Let's
Justice.
see. Lots of justice.
I bet.
So, we got attacked by the assassin. Sorry, we apprehended the assassin, right?
Is that the new token there?
Sure, we'll say
Yes.
that. Whatever. We apprehended the assassin. We got chased by a group of other assassins that were in a camp that were just south of us. When we got attacked, we ran. We ran back to our caravan leader, and we told him that this guy was an assassin. Yeah.
Oh,
and
that
he got
assassin's
apprehended.
been imprisoned as well. I forgot about
Oh,
it.
great. So that's Duncan. He got in prison. So Duncan got in prison, and we brought him over to the other guards of the guy that got murdered, and we interrogated him by burning his face and splashing ale in his face, also slapping him a couple
Brutal.
times. Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Like that.
He told us nothing, though, so it was pretty rough. So then we gave him to the caravan guys. He said that we would die and murdered, blah, 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 threats. Gave him to the caravan guys. They tied him up on a chain, and he got dragged along for 2 days straight without any shoes. So his feet hurt. We went back to the camp and investigated the camp. The camp had one other guy, and the connection between the assassin that we captured and the assassin that was dead at the camp was they both had symbols of Tiamat. So we told the guy back at the beginning of the camp that the symbols of Tiamat was connecting them, and we told him to apprehend anybody that had symbols of Tiamat, because, that's obviously the connection between the assassins. So he did, and now in jail currently for having symbols of Tiamat is what we're guessing is Andre the Giant, short halfling man that you befriended, random tiefling we don't know, the actual assassin, and we think the assassin's friend who is 5'11". Cool?
Okay.
So I asked the caravan leader, did you apprehend anybody?
Yes, we found 3 others with symbols for Tiamat in their luggage.
Well, I would have never suspected. Who did you apprehend?
Unfortunately, 2 of them were actually our guards, so in this town we're going to have to look for some new people.
I guess that's true.
Or just, well, to stay on schedule, if we can't get any new people today, we're going to have to go a bit short.
I guess that's true. Who are the people that were brought to justice?
Lascivious the halfling, Andre the human, and I named him earlier. It started with T.
We'll say T. Mr. T.
Mr. T. It's canon. I said it. That makes it canon, guys.
Mr. T and Andre the Giant in prison.
Yep. I tell him that those were suspects I would have never expected, and I'm sorry that they had infiltrated our ranks.
Yeah, it's disturbing stuff to think we might be...
Do you think it's possible they could have been set up?
Set up?
I would suspect not, but you always have to look at the possibility with assassins.
I only told people about the searches right before I searched their stuff.
Well, that's good then. I would suspect that
make it well known.
Okay, then I would guess that this is truthful. Thank you for your diligence and whatever you're going to say next.
Tonight, I will still need to search all of your stuff.
That's understandable.
Along with a few others.
Of course. I thank him for his diligence and his investigative knowledge in this situation, and I hope that the journey can continue without a hitch.
Don't we all?
Am I there when this happens?
I'd assume so, yes. Do you wish to say anything?
I would like to offer my services as one of the guard, since I've seemed to help out so far, and I'm traveling that way anyway.
I can very
You're the
well
one
outfit this
who
dragon.
burned that fellow?
I am.
Alright, yeah, you're in it with the same wage as the others.
Loose cannon cop.
Cool. I live on the edge.
Lives on the edge. Alright. Otherwise, I have nothing to do in this town.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant, who would have thought? And the little halfling guy. The halfling guy seemed okay. Although one of his
Long
guards
nose?
was an assassin. Yeah, one of his guards was an assassin.
What has Kuno been up to?
Yeah, really.
Oh, she's just
Yeah.
hanging out with Anna. She's hanging out with the other NPCs.
Okay,
Good.
great. I'm glad.
Podrick's teaching her short sword. Brahm's teaching her dwarvish curses.
Not as fun, but okay. I'll allow it, I guess.
So I suggest everyone check their bags for things that could link them to
Guys,
stuff.
if you have to check your bags to think that you have anything, I'm a little concerned.
I have a druidic totem.
Well, remember how long Dav carried the cultist robe with him, though?
He sure did.
Although,
Just-
to be fair, that's not a good example since he turned out being evil.
Oh shit, I have pigeons.
I mean, just in case someone has like
Feed
a
your
note-
pigeons.
They've been fed with nuts.
Right, you stole
Or
that bowl of
berries.
nuts that one time.
Exactly, that's what I've been using to feed Pablo and these pigeons.
Just in case like Killjack or Doc or someone has anything from like the Harpers or the Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Uh,
searching your inventories to make sure you're not associated with the Cult of Dragon.
You mean with
Oh.
Tiamat? Because we didn't say Cult of the Dragon.
Yeah, it's a
He,
team.
he said Cult of the Dragon.
Wait, that's, you know.
Yes.
The Cult of the Dragon isn't really a hidden organization. They're known for doing big crazy stuff, and they're all Tiamat worshippers.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, your
Let's-
religious stuff is fine.
You just connected dots. Okay, he's safe for now.
But that's
Connected
weird
them
because if he's the
dots.
leader
He's
of our
safe.
caravan,
Oh
For
shit!
now.
No, but wait. Okay, but here's secret, scary plan time. Okay, so what if he's actually one of the Cult of the Dragons, and he was planting all of those things in the searches?
You think I haven't thought that?
yeah, because
Think I haven't thought about that stupid plan? I know.
Our caravan, which is apparently transporting gems for dragon
I-
people.
I'm already assuming that he is part of the assassins that's attempting to murder us, honestly. But
Tanner, just talk, please.
what can I do about it? Tantan is secretly gagged. Tantan, blink
I'm
twice
sorry,
if
I
you're dying.
heard that wrong at first.
For the recording, Tanner says that he has Order of the Gauntlet identification. This is a problem. He can't speak right now.
Now playing the voice of Tantan the Man is...
As
Give him
as
a really silly voice too.
Okay,
As a
so
matter
my
of fact,
religious
so
stuff
do
is
Podrick
fine,
Brown.
but I have an Order of the Gauntlet identification. This is a problem. I
Thank
can't
you.
talk right now because
I'm Tantan the Man.
I'm Tantan the Man.
Thank you.
Bet you this says screw you guys.
Killdrag,
Please,
if
no
you
matter
need me
what
to...
he says, say it. Say it in his voice.
Bitch, I'm Killdrag, you motherfuckers. I do what I want all day, every day.
I'm a paladin.
Get money.
It doesn't matter that he does that because what he wants is lawful good.
Trialing.
hmm
Oh,
Do lawful good paladins get all the bitches? Of course we do.
I'm going to create a character called Tan.
Tan. Everybody make up a backup character called Tantan, please.
Okay, hey guys, I'm gonna have to leave the call because I need to focus a little bit more. So
It's okay,
Dan,
buddy.
just be ready for your speakers to do a thing if that happens. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Talk
I'll
again.
talk to you guys when I'm out of this raid.
Yeah, I
Alright.
guess. See you
Alright,
later.
see ya.
Yeah.
Bye. Night. Thanks for finding the
Talk again.
criminal.
Dan, has anything happened?
I can still hear.
Hallelujah. It's just when I leave.
So is my or-
Hey, I
Gauntlet
can hear
stuff
Tanner.
a problem?
Hey,
Whoa.
it's coming
Whoa,
in well.
why is my mic so quiet today?
I
Well,
don't know.
now it's not. It was just.
No, it's not now. Before it was.
It's weird.
Oh, do I get to
Weird.
do the Tanner voice anymore?
You could do it. One last hurrah. Go for it.
Just repeat whatever he said.
Don't
Don't
That's
do that.
awful. That's bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both.
Jay, I will give you one more Tanner line. Go right ahead.
No, I'm gonna save this. It needs to be very useful.
Okay.
Alright, so
Alright.
does anything happen while we're in town? Because I don't think anybody's doing anything, right?
I swear to God, if you save it for the team at fight.
No, it's a pretty boring town.
Oh, you know I'm saving it for the team fight.
I don't think there's anything I need to grab, so I will be fine.
What if Kildrak dies before then? Will it
Dude.
be his last
Killdrack
breath?
won't die. His
The
freaking
voice-
AC is stupid.
The voice of Kildrak, your AC determines nothing against spells. The voice of Kildrak will ring through the heavens.
Hey,
I
guys.
have actually I have
I believe
I have
in you.
I have a feat.
You guys are awful. I apologize, Tanner.
You have a feat that does what?
Shield Master. I have Shield Master.
What does that do?
I can add my Shield's AC bonus to any dex saving throw you make against spell. If you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw only to take half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on a saving throw.
That's okay.
You're opposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect, because tank.
Tank
But
that
that's
uses
like-
bows. Tank that uses bows.
I have a bow that I suck at, okay?
Yeah, so why are you using it? Alright, so back to the game. Let's get a move on.
Alright, so if no one's doing anything in town, we can get on with the next day.
I don't think so.
I think I'm pretty safe. Anybody have anything they want to do?
I can't think of anything.
I mean, I think we should. It's getting towards the end of it, and Caleb can't participate. I think we should probably just end for the night. It's been a
Alright.
big day.
But we are on day 20, so that's a nice even day.
I know. We spent the entire session doing like 1.5 days.
Hey, it's fine.
It's
We
a
had
good
a.
session.
We actually made some progress.
Alright, so Kildrak is dead, right, for the Tiamat fight? For some reason, Cypress is flying through the air towards Tiamat, about to deal the final blow. And right at the last moment, he hears a voice in his head. Do a barrel roll.
You're terrible, but I love you.
Alright, so let's go. So, this has been Dungeons and Dragons. Next time,
Join us next time while we do more funny impersonations of Tanner.
it's not even an impersonation.
Oh.